Empire this morning, a partly cloudy sky, partly sunny today, high 82. The Desert City is a partly cloudy morning, sunny afternoon, high temperature 92. I'm meteorologist Jim Minaldi for Smart Talk 1490 KMET.
That's right. It's Hollywood Live today. Ah! I know. I usually shave. I haven't shaved. I usually cut my hair, and I'm usually like clean shaven, and I'm that guy usually in a suit. Lost it, man. Lost it. Everything. But I'm not the only one that's lost it. I got Jess over there. Someone say Jess is a bad influence. He literally said, when your hair gets this way, let me know. And I'm like, dude, because he's got like long hair and everything. I think you're an influence. You're a bad influence, Jess.
Okay, so first off, yes, you do not look good with facial hair or like the beard stuff.
Thanks.
So.
I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it. This is me lost it. I almost didn't go on camp. What do you think about goatee? Everybody's like a goatee. Do you think a goatee would work? What's the cut? What's the cut you advise? I tell you, man, you're really.
I would have to see it in action first, because sometimes a beard doesn't fit everyone's face.
That's true. I actually agree with that. Sometimes I go, "Oh, you look good in a beard, and you look good in a beard, and you look good in a beard, and you look good in a beard, huh?" So I need you all to pray, because again, I got another situation. And I go, "What is happening?" And I almost want to have an expert on, going, "Can you please?" Because we need someone to help out. My mother, again, hospital, and I didn't post it this time, because the last one I posted, you know how whenever you post something, and then somebody said, please take it down. I go, all right, and then they died. I go, you want it up, trust me. My Theo, or my uncle, he's technically my father's cousin, so I don't know how that is, but he has been the reason I do what I do. Well, he died, okay, so, but they literally told me he has not returned a call for about months, okay, months. And I go, and then all of a sudden, and I should have looked at his social media, but because they tag him, he doesn't know how to log into his social media. So you can like say anything and he wouldn't know because he doesn't know how to get into his account. He lost the password. So, and I said, do you want help with that? Then he got like beat up at where he works, and I'm finding out, but I don't know if it's true, that he didn't get paid for being an apartment manager. And you go, okay. So now I'm finding out a bunch of stuff that I'm going, well, all right. So some of you know him, Jose Sedano, okay? And he has that voice sometimes. I usually tell him, Jess doesn't know him in the studio because he was at the other studio when I was at the other place. So he, you know, I give him a lot of, like, I say, oh, behind the camera, you know, but, and then I talk, like, we've done a lot of things together, but at the end, he started not making sense. So I think this is a thing where I think either A, and I told him, I says, how come you left me? Because you always help me out, and then you just left without telling me. He forgot me. So, and I had a bunch of stuff to clean up, and we are supposed to be together on, anyway, we got paid. He didn't pay me the rest, and so I have no money, Jess. I have no money. And he was supposed to pay me, and then he died. So, you know, what are you going to do? But he didn't return my call, and I go, I returned, like, what happened, right? So anyway, if people act a little weird or they forget you and you're like, all right, I think he had a stroke or he was going to have a stroke. Or maybe when someone hurt him at his job, and when I mean job, I mean as an apartment manager, but he said, I'm going to sue them. Well, he's dead. So that sue is null and void, Jess. No one's going to sue anyone, even though he thought he had a case with an attorney. I almost want to talk to an attorney, but seriously. So in a way I go, all right. Because now everybody is like, because we don't have money, right? You know how expensive it is to get your, like, okay. Oh, and this is the weirdest thing, and I almost don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it for you guys out there. He died in February, Jess. It's now what?
It is now April.
No funeral. Thank you. That's the face I want. Because I go, oh, really? They said, well, it might be in May. May? So this is the world we live in now, Jess. There's no, oh, we got to get there. We got to get there, and we got to get there. You know why people know Sedano, Jose Luis Sedano? A lot of people. But does anyone care? No. And then the church that he goes to, I go, what? Because I was told it's mass. You know, there's mass, there's stuff coming up. What kind of, what, like if you were to die, Jess, I know you'd be like, don't worry about it. But I'd be like, wouldn't you want it sooner than later, Jess?
Honestly, I think I told Casey, dig a hole, put me in the backyard. No big deal.
All right, well. I don't really know, Chess. I don't really know, but is that even allowed? That's allowed? Oh, I didn't know that. Don't they? You have to have like a proof of something, right? Oh, and then he had something about ashes. So they go, well, and I said, no, just, like, no, he has belief in something. I go, oh, wow, I didn't know that. So there's a bunch I didn't know. He's usually quiet. He speaks up about people and stuff, and when he talks about it, he talks. But, yeah, I don't really know. I would be like, what happened at the end? And then there were things that came out that, like, when you die, Jess, things come out and you go, I didn't know that was going to come out. I didn't know that was going to come out. And I didn't know that was going to come out. There are things that came out and I go, he didn't tell me. I had no idea. So, yeah, I don't, and then everything that, like, I know there's equipment that he has, Jess. I'm so glad I did this. I actually asked for a camera back because I really thought, like, something's going to happen to that camera, right? And he got confused on that, too. It was the weirdest thing. He's like, oh, it's my camera. No, it was technically a camera that, and it was like, he started getting weird around 2020. Well, that's true. In 2020, I didn't really talk to him. But in 2021, I did. In 2022, I did. And 2023. So those are the years where I go, oh. And then he got hurt. And I have a picture of that. He got really hurt. And because it was like on the job, I guess he thought he had a case, or maybe it was a safety violation, or they were trying to get rid of this guy, and this guy threw him down or beat him up, and he was so bad. And since then, he may have had a problem with the brain. I don't really know. Or he had something else. So if this happens to you, I really want an expert out there because I think it's happening. But there you go. I've gotten beat up. I got left for dead. I got mugged, and stolen. They stole my phone in LA, which a lot of people again that happened. And someone said you're not the same. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So anyway, Jess, what else?
I'm excited mainly because of a movie that got released a few days ago, actually almost a week ago. The new Super Mario movie came out, and I am loving it.
So I'm not gonna lie, Jess. I'm not gonna lie. Super Mario. So are you saying you watched it, or are you saying like you're loving it by like
No,
are you going to watch it again, or what's going on, Jess?
No, I watched it. I'll probably watch it again. I love it.
Okay, thank you.
I'd be like, I'm not looking for an Oscar award-winning Mario movie. I just want to have fun, and that's what this movie does for me.
Did you buy any of the? They have some specials, right? It's expensive. Did you buy a little? You're so cute.
No, I didn't buy any of those things because if I buy one, I'm going to have to buy them all. So I'd rather not do that.
I know that. And if I had money, yo. But for that amount, no. Although for a young one, I probably would. So yeah, there you go. All right. Oh, well, let me finish because some are going to call out. Wait, you have? How dare you? And I go, how dare you? How about that? I demand truth to you. All right. The answer. It's so simple. My mother. Hopefully she's not listening. If she's listening, I love you, Mom. Literally more than once has like I got to go to the hospital. All right. So now she's about a stroke. Now she gets it. If you've ever known anyone that has a stroke, you go, oh. Now she looks normal, okay? But she goes, that might be stroke related. I go, okay, that you never know. So the recent one, I had to take her to the hospital, and it was very sudden. We were supposed to go somewhere else. And she said, so if my mother loses it, now you know, stroke. Okay, stroke. So I've been taking care of her. So there you go. So if you have to take care of someone all of a sudden, I get it. Yeah, I get it. And it's expensive out there. It's expensive. So, all right, Jess. Other than Mario, what else?
There's a few movies that have come out recently. Basically, the big two movies right now are Super Mario Galaxy and Project Hail Mary. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
Funny you say that. He lost it, huh? Did he lose it? Did you see it yet?
Project Hail Mary?
Yeah.
No, I have not seen it. I heard decent things, but I have not seen that one yet.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I want to see it, and then I don't because I think he lost it. I like the little one. So cute. Also, would you buy that?
Buy what?
The little isn't he like available? The little one in a little like circle container or something like that. And then there's the helmet, right?
This movie has popcorn buckets?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah.
I did not know that. I try not to look into it because
you want to buy it. I know what you mean.
Really fast if I do.
It's one of those things that you go, ooh, that's going to be a thing, that's going to be a thing, and that's going to be a thing. They really have you. They really have you, you know? And then you go, I got to let it go. I got to let it go. Money, man, money. No one has money. Have you seen the price at the gas, Jess?
Okay, yes, I have. I borrowed my brother's car for the weekend, and he gave me, it was a half tank of gas in there. So I was like, okay, it's gonna cost $20 to fill it up, the rest of the gas. It costed me $40 for half a tank. I nearly cried.
Yeah. I told my mother, what if it had, like, if there's a number that you don't think it's ever going to reach, what number do you think it's never going to reach, Jess?
I want to say $10 because I don't want to turn into the road warrior over here.
I think it's going to hit 12.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
I think it's going to hit 12. Okay? Yep, there they are going, please shut up. Please shut up. Do I need to get this? I don't even know how to get this. All right, if I go off, there's a reason. So, yeah, I don't really know, Jess. I don't really know. I think, if anything, it's going to be a problem again and again, okay? A lot of money. A lot of money. You go, that's a lot of money. Exactly. That's a lot of money. So there you go. Yeah. And if it hits that, I got no money, man. So we really have to, like, I don't know what you do. Have you noticed that everyone's about God lately? And they're like, God this, God that, God, God, God. Have you noticed?
I have noticed. I just don't like saying anything.
But you've noticed, right? And you go, but you're killing people. Why are you about God? Well, they're killing people, right? That's all right. That makes sense. But then there's innocence, and you go, aren't any of you? Because they're all about God. And I go, are you kidding me? I mean, like, do you, like, anything? No one? I don't really know. Is it just me, Jess?
I don't know. I try not to keep that thought process in my mind.
That makes sense. I do, because losing it, man, losing it. I used to be a person that shaved. You know why I don't shave? I'll tell you. It's allowed, but that's the answer. Anyway, it's a long story. All right, let's see what else. I know we got Applebees, unless we don't, but they do have something that I do want to show. Be responsible. Here it is. The Mucho Beach Break, brand new. They just posted it. You may even say we don't have that. Yeah, but he's usually on the watermelon. Ooh, Mama Margarita. And then the other one with, I don't know what you call that, but it looks good, right, Jess? Does it look good? Let me take that little comment off. Please comment. Does that look good or no? Oh, it's called the Adios. Adios.
It does look good. I may not drink alcohol, but that does look good.
It looks good for, like, you know, and it's not really, I mean, I don't really know. It could be hot, could not be, I don't really know. But Applebee's. All right. So if Applebee, yeah. Anyway, I lost it. Okay, so that's the answer. When I shave, even then I lost it. Okay, I have no money. I have people that die that owe me money. I have people. Everyone's dying, Jess. Okay, what else, Jess? What else?
There's a lot of movie things that have been happening in the past few weeks now. I very rarely will I watch a movie that shocks me. But there is one that came out, and it's called Send Help. I think I talked about this one before. Send Help.
Yeah, I feel like you have. What's that word again? Help. Help. All right, we're going to take I think that's Applebee's calling in, or somebody saying, hey, get off the air. How about that? How dare you? Somebody call me from a number. I go, that is weird. But then it came up. You ever see that where you go, why would they be calling? That makes no sense. And then, or it's like, I know, I always wonder about that. Like, you go, it's under somebody else's name, and you don't know that everybody sees that name. Have you ever, like, you know that, right? Sometimes when you call, and it has that thing, it says the other person's name, and there you go. You go, oh, I didn't know that. All right, let's see, what else? A lot of movies and a lot of news, okay? There are things, but there you go. Here's what I haven't heard lately, Jess. There's a lot of things like... how do I say this? Well, okay, Avatar. No one's talking about it, and yet it's right there. Avatar, Fire and Ash, right? Avatar. Oh. So here's the thing. I know we're entertainment related, but you know why I'm telling you everything? Because people go, where have you gone? I go, I'm in the same place, right here. Anyway, what are you going to do? So people always say, where'd you go? Dude, do you watch the show? So I watch a lot of y'all on Twitch, okay? I've been watching people on Twitch. And I have my name there, but no one knows who I am, right? But I go Twitch, 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 Twitch. Okay, Twitch. Twitch is, I think, going to go bye-bye at some point because Twitch is not what Twitch was, okay? I think when Amazon, has it always been an Amazon thing, Jess?
I don't know. I'm not a big Twitch person. I'm not a big person that watches other people play video games. I'd rather do it myself.
Well, here's where I am on that, okay? And I know if you, like back in the day, you used to look, so I feel like I'm an old guy going in on it, going, there it is. But in a way, I go, TikTok has to get them and take them and get them out of there because Twitch is stuck with Amazon. Amazon is doing nothing for them, okay? It's like Skype. Microsoft bought Skype, and then what are they doing with that? What are they doing with that, right? So you go, oh my God, can you guys stop that? They made probably a lot of money. Who made Twitch? Was it always Amazon? I don't really know. Well, they're not doing what they want to do, right? Are they featuring it on the Amazon thing? They could. Why don't, like, isn't that a thing? Yeah, a lot of people. I don't know. Anyway, the one that I like is where they work and then they broadcast it, okay? They work and they broadcast it. And the reason I like that, now I'll give you an example. Applebees could do it, but they shouldn't. Because then you go, uh-oh. There's always a problem of a problem. You go, yeah, that makes sense. But this one, and I'm not going to put it out there, but it's a person on, I'm not going to say what it is because you guys, I mean, seriously, never know. But you never want to get someone in trouble, but I guarantee it's going to happen because you go, health violation there, health violation there, health violation there, health violation. I mean, they're doing it without, like, he put his hands in his pockets and then he's dealing with, like, food. And I go, oh, man, that's a problem. So, yeah, I used to work where I didn't get in trouble, but they're like, this has to go there, this has to go there, and this has to go there. Okay, got it. And then they don't tell you everything. Then all of a sudden they show up and they check everything, and then all of a sudden, you know, you have to fix things. Okay, Red Lobster, that's where I used to work a long time ago. Anyway, there you go. I don't have money. Do you know anyone who will hire? All right, anyway, we got a lot, and there you go, and that's the answer. We'll be right back with more right after this. Woo!
You're running out of letterhead. What do? LithoPass Printing. You need business cards. Now what? LithoPass Printing. Invitations to a wedding? LithoPass Printing and Banning is the answer. LithoPass Printing can provide banners, signs, and blueprints. Think of LithoPass Printing and Banning for quality graduation, birthday party, and baby shower invitations. LithoPass Printing also provides lamination, faxing, and photo prints. If you need it inked, make it LithoPass Printing. LithoPass Printing and Banning.
Take KMET 1490 AM with you everywhere you go by downloading our free smartphone apps found on the KMET website, KMET1490am.com. You can also go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store on your phone to download the free app. Now you can listen live or play any of your favorite programmers' podcasts using your smartphone. Go to KMET1490am.com and download your free phone app today.
Your pharmacy and mobility solutions is now Beaumont Pharmacy with a new location at the Sundance Corporate Center. That's at the corner of Highland Springs and 8th in Suite 110. Of course, they still have Pack Your Meds. No more counting out the pills, dropping them on the floor. Oh, what a mess. And they have a full selection of pharmaceutical CBD, wheelchairs, over-the-counter meds, you name it, they've got it. So if you're looking for the best and you want the best pharmacy, you go to Beaumont Pharmacy at their new location, 835 North Highland Springs, Beaumont Avenue in Beaumont, California, Suite 110. Give them a call, 951-845-8252.
The staff and families at Absolute Contractors Incorporated takes this time out to recognize and salute the California men and women in uniform, standing tall for our political and economic freedom around the world. Let's always remember them in our thoughts and prayers. Their efforts abroad and our support has kept America strong. This message is courtesy of our good friends at Absolute Contractors Incorporated in Yucaipa. They're always working to keep our community moving in a positive direction. For more information, dial 909-844-6383. That's 909-844-6383 for Absolute Contractors Incorporated.
Summer's almost here, and you know what that means. Sunny days and hot temperatures that make you want to stay inside. Franklin Mechanical Systems can repair or replace your air conditioning unit to get it working before the heat hits. For cleaning, repair, or a new installation, call them for a free estimate. Franklin Mechanical Systems is the one for all your residential and commercial air conditioning needs. Call their Beaumont office at 951-845-1000. That's 951-845-1000 and get cool today.
Hollywood Live Today is where it's at. We got a lot going on, and I will tell you this, man. I looked at it, it's almost like, have you ever noticed behavior and you go, somehow I think my social knows my behavior. It pulls up things right at the right time. It never comes up any other time. But the moment before I go on, it says Applebees. And I go, how do you know? I think AI knows. And there you go. And that's the answer. All right. Anyway, Applebees. What's up, Applebees?
Good morning, Aaron, Jesse, and all the KMT listeners. Yep, but we're here at Applebees in Beaumont and Banning, and we are continuing. It's been a while since I've spoken to you, a few weeks, and but we have got a new promotion going on with some new neighborhood favorites with chicken salad and lemon Parmesan chicken and some really great drinks, including the new Adios for only $6, which continues to feature the still gin with Dre and Snoop and Martha, and premium spirits all the way through Bacardi Superior rum, Smirnoff vodka, $6. You really can't beat that. And then, of course, we got the Watermelon Mountain Margarita with Dwayne The Rock Johnson's ultra premium Terramana tequila for only $6. But you've got to drink responsibly, and we're going to make sure of that. But come on down here and enjoy yourselves.
Oh, you hit it all. Okay, I'm going to bring up the one I just saw, which was just posted. It's got that spring thing with the bunny, even though you go, oh, that makes sense. The Mucho Beach Break, which I love it. Beach. Watermelon Mana Margarita that has Terramana, right? What's Terramana, by the way?
That's Dwayne Johnson's brand name of his tequila. Terramana, Mana meaning Terra meaning earth, Mana good earth or something to that effect of where. And that's the name of his margarita.
He's got to come in. I do not. I mean, because he loves promote. Oh, I know how they. Oh, maybe that's the problem. He's like, oh, I got to promote that and that. Because Jumanji is all about that. He's like, dude. They'd be like, hook me up, man, hook me up. But then you go, are they working with them? You go, but he could do it. He could just go in. I don't know if that's a violation. All right. Anyway, and then the other one is the Adios. What is that?
Yeah, well, that's like your. It's got all the premium liquors. It's got Smirnoff vodka, Bacardi Superior rum, and then that new still gin by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart. Blue Curacao, premium lemon sour, topped with a lemon lime soda. And you can always add a vibe drop to any of these for just $3 more, and you can get some Don Julio premium tequila, or you can get some Tequila Patron, or Grey Goose, or Woodford Reserve. And any one of those is $3 for a vibe drop to put into your drink.
Awesome. Looks good. All right. So it looks good. I'm not going to lie. What does that go with? So when you order that, I would probably order actually, I don't know, because I don't like tangy now that I think about it. I'd probably do the Adios one. I want to do the watermelon one, but okay, I order one. What do I get with it? Because just having it by itself, you go, I need to have something with it.
Well, you're talking about food to go with it. Of course, you just flip the menu over, and we see our new picks, Endless Cravings, and we have these new loaded potato waves that are absolutely delicious, and they're served with applewood smoked bacon, cheddar cheese, smothered in melty cheddar cheeses. Yeah, and then right now we're featuring on this menu a few different salads, and we've got the sesame salmon bowl. And that's kind of a new thing, and the California grilled chicken salad. And the California grilled chicken salad, and the strawberry balsamic chicken salad. And so we've got features on both sides of the menu as far as what pairs well together.
Okay, I like it, because those drinks look good. Jess over there, Jess, I know you don't drink, but what do you think?
No, they do look good. I'm not going to lie. If you didn't tell me there were alcohol in there, I'd probably drink it and just like, oh, what's that little aftertaste?
Yeah, we got a mocktail. We got a watermelon lime rush. No alcohol. Take a tropical time out with this citrus and watermelon fusion of Red Bull watermelon, strawberry, lime, and lemon lime soda. So that's for I think $4. For your non-drinkers, we've got something.
You know what? I like that, and I just thought about it because there's some people that make you feel bad. And correct me if I'm wrong, Jess. Maybe you're the person who goes, I don't really care. But sometimes they go, oh, you're not drinking? You go, I gotta drive. You're not drinking? Are you? What's wrong with you? Right? Thank you, Jess. You're like, I'm driving. But they make you feel bad, right? And then you go, okay, I'll have that. Do they feel bad when like someone orders that? Because you said Red Bull, and I go, ooh.
Yeah, and we also have the new prickly melon rush. It's a different one, but also with Red Bull watermelon, prickly pear syrup, lime juice, and this is a way to include everybody in the fun.
Yeah, because and maybe that's what it is. Or like you're so boring, and especially if you go with someone that you like, right? And you're like, they go, you're so boring. They don't say it, but they go, really? And you're like, are you a drunkard? What's going on? No, I'm kidding. Anyway, it's a special, responsible. I know, everybody's upset all of a sudden. You call me a drunk? What? How dare you? Mucho Beach Break. It's awesome. It's right there. $6. Awesome. Yum. All right. And then if for an additional, you can add that vibe. And there you go. Ooh. Oh, by the way, someone's talking about Coachella. And I said, ooh, about that. Which, by the way, do you ever get anyone from Coachella? Because it's kind of on the way, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We get a lot of folks going home in L.A. Orange County from their weekend at Coachella. Absolutely, we get a lot of traffic from them.
That makes sense. I didn't even think about that. Someone's talking about on Twitch. I'm about Twitch. You know why? There's nothing on. Jess says there are stuff on, so I'm waiting to see if there is, because I'm like, there's nothing on. And then they release a little and not a lot. And lately, the only things that me and my mother, pray for my mother. If you have anyone that's been in the hospital, we pray for you, okay? The last time, and this is why I feel a little weird about it, because I posted something, I thought he was going to be all right. I said, please pray for him. Everybody prayed, and then I don't have the heart to say he died. So, but he died. Anyway, and they still have no date for the funeral. Isn't that weird? He died in February, and there's no date for the funeral. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so be careful out there. And if you end up in the hospital, let us know. Because if I've been seeing a lot of GoFundMes, somebody was on Star Trek, and he just posted him and his mother. And he says, can you? Because I can guarantee you what he wants to say is he has no money. It's only like $8,000. And you go, that's a lot. But I guess she has like a brain tumor or something. He's probably taking care of her or he's living with her. You never know. And I go, oh, so if that's out, that's out. And it's one of those where he made it and then like he wants to make it. And then you go, ooh. So if you see that, and I'm not going to lie, if my mother, I would have to, because I have no money. I literally, the one who died owes me money. If you ever have anyone that owes you money, guess what? They die, and you go, I don't have any more money. Because it's expensive out there. Gas, can I just put a thing out there? And I'm wrong. And here's why I say this. Applebees keeps it affordable because you have that thing for under a certain amount. Because there's some places you go, and it's a surprise. You go, I'm paying how much? And they go, what? And especially if you're like wanting to date, it's so expensive to date right now. Any suggestions, Applebees?
Yeah, well, we've got that 2 for $25 menu, and that is a big seller and a great value. You get an appetizer and 2 entrees from 3. There's 3 entrees at the $25 level, and there's a certain upgrades that can go to 30 or 35 or 40. But for this 2 for menu, 2 for $25, you got the Fiesta Lime Chickens on there, 2 of those, and an appetizer. You really can't beat that. That's a wonderful date night. You can get yourself an appetizer to share with your partner, and then 2 full entrees for $25.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and if they say no Applebee's, I want steak and I want a big you go, who was that guy that did that for you? Oh, that guy over there. Then go with that guy. How about that? Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Because even at some point, he's going to say Applebee's. I want to go to Applebee's. Because at least you could say like, and I get the add-ons because it does add up real quick. But if she is that person, you might want to let it go. That's all I'm going to say. All right, anything else? Applebee's?
Well, we are located at 1585 East 6th Street at the Highland Springs exit of the 10 freeway. It's where Beaumont and Banning come together.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I know we usually talk sports. Is there anything to talk sports?
Well, baseball is in full swing. Baseball is going on. The Dodgers are heavy favorites to win again the World Series. And, the Angels aren't doing too bad. They're a game and a half out of first place. It's very early, so we shouldn't get too excited about that. There's plenty of time for them to fall apart and plenty of time for the Dodgers to dominate the world.
Yeah. All right. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see what else. Jess, do you have any questions? Because it's been a while since we had Applebee's.
Yeah, no, I'm just excited. I love Applebee's. It's always a great place to eat and not feel like you're going to get kicked in the wallet.
Yeah. It's good to know ahead of time, right? Because I've been there where I go, oh, it's going to be. And I go, what's that about? Even my mother goes, what's that about? We went to the other, I can't say them, but whatever. We went to one where you have eggs and then they're open 24 hours, which I love 24 hour. But I'm like, we just had eggs, seriously. And it was like a dinner. And you go, are you kidding me? So it's expensive. It's expensive. All right. Anyway, there you go. Applebee's where it's at. They have a great special. There it is. Be responsible. Mucho Beach Break. The Adios. And then the one which evidently a bunch of stars. Don't promote, but they should. And there you go. You should literally, like, they should say, you know what? I'm going to visit an Applebee's, like, you know, and see if you have one of my drinks. Although I don't know if that's a thing, but you never know. All right. We're going to see you later. Appreciate you. And thank you for everything.
All right. Take care. We'll see you down at Applebee's.
Applebee's. Mucho Beach Break. That's where it's at. All right, we'll be right back with more right after this. Stay tuned.
New teen driver in the family? Just bought your first home? Have a new bundle of joy? Every life change matters, and by reviewing your insurance policy with Little & Sons Insurance Services, you could be benefiting with big savings. Little & Sons Insurance Services, a family-owned insurance agency who values the old-fashioned way of doing business. They work for you, not an insurance company, meaning your best interests are at heart. They can custom tailor your policy based on specific needs at a price you can afford. Home, auto, or business, you're covered. Call 1-844-9-LITTLE. That's 1-844-9-LITTLE, or go online to little, the letter N, sons.com. That's littleNsons.com.
Join Yvette Walker every Tuesday at 4 o'clock p.m. on KMET ABC News Radio, 1490 AM, FM 98.1, and Internet KMET TV for the Southern California Business Report. The show is dedicated to highlighting successful businesses and the individuals behind them. Yvette interviews the incredible people managing these enterprises that range from awe-inspiring sole proprietors to world-renowned organizations. The Southern California Business Report, Tuesdays at 4 o'clock p.m.
We're in the studio with Fred Penny, managing attorney with Penny & Associates Injury Lawyers. Fred, tell us what makes you the number one choice for handling personal injury cases.
Most of our firm is made up of former insurance company trial lawyers with extensive experience handling all types of personal injury matters. We believe that gives us a distinct advantage.
That's Penny & Associates Injury Lawyers with locations throughout California. For a free consultation, go to pennyandassociates.com or call 1-800-616-4-LAW. That's 1-800-616-4-LAW.
Are you paying rent because you think you cannot afford to live in your dream home? Are you renting because you don't believe that you have the down payment funds to purchase your own home? The Siegel lending team at ronismylender.com has up to $25,000 to help qualified people purchase their own home at amazing interest rates. Contact the Siegel lending team today at ronismylender.com. Again, ronismylender.com, licensed under NMLS 217037. ronismylender.com.
Out the door, in the car, off to work. The same old morning routine. Take a break and stop for hot coffee or a latte and a fresh homemade cinnamon roll or chocolate cream puff. Donut Delight on Highland Springs Road in Banning is a locally owned family business with a friendly staff and customers who are always glad to see you. Get your morning off to a great start at Donut Delight on the corner of Highland Springs Road and Ramsey Street, right off the I-10 freeway. Serving the Pass area for 22 years. Donut Delight is open at 4:30 a.m. daily.
That's right. It's Hollywood Live today. We got a lot of things. We appreciate you. And there you go. All right. Applebee's where it's at. It's awesome. There you go. I lost it. That's why I see. Look, I'm going to shave. But I lost it. It's a pain in the butt to shave when you haven't shaved. It's even like, here's what people don't tell you. When you shave and you do it daily, it's still a pain in the butt. Right? I have saved money with razors, but it's a pain in the butt. I never realized, because I always go, well, shaving is, because I grow hair real quick, right? And so I shave like every day. This is literally only days. I know you guys, it's like a week and a half. You never know. Have you ever noticed it gets to a certain point and then it kind of goes, either goes real big or it goes real slow? And you go, whoa. My hair, on the other hand, like the last time I got a haircut, yeah, so what are you going to do? What's up, Jess?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. So these past couple weeks since you've been gone, they've been releasing movie trailers for upcoming movies, and I'm just excited that they're coming out.
You know what? Me too. But let's talk about being gone, okay? Do you want to know why I was gone, Jess?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. It's all right. No one cares.
I do.
Look, I'm dealing with my mother, okay? I'm dealing with other stuff. I don't want to say, but I kind of do. And then I'm doing a story, and it's taking forever, Jess. It's taking forever because I'm trying to get a title, and it's a good story. But they have their brain in a box. What do you call a brain in a box, Jess?
A brain in a box?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, they have their brain in a box. Why do you look at it that way? Why are you looking that way? It's a good story.
I'm trying to think of a scenario. I'm just like...
Brain in a box. It's a thing. You know it, right?
No. I'm trying to think of... I know. I'm trying to think of a movie or a show that has something like that. I'm like, I can't think of anything.
There are a bunch. You just don't know. It's a brain in a box. Okay, people go, are we living reality? And why do I say things that look like we're in a program? Are we a brain in a... Have you ever thought that, Jess?
No. The closest I've ever come to that is basically we're all like hooked up like the Matrix. You remember that movie?
Brain in a box.
Okay, I guess.
Brain in a box. What? It's a brain in a box. I know he's got the body, but what if you were just a brain?
Yeah, that would be creepy.
Well, that's the story. I keep like my mother. She goes, "Why would you do that?" I go, "They do it. They do it. They can keep your brain alive, but here's what they don't ever consider, Jess. If they could keep a brain alive, technically the person's still there."
Yeah, that would make... Oh, you know what? Okay, now I remember. There was a movie... No, it was a show. I think we talked about it one time where this guy, he was involved in a car accident and some doctor removed his brain and put it inside a robot.
Oh, see, I don't know that one.
I believe we talked about it once, years ago.
Okay.
It was a superhero movie with Brendan Fraser, or superhero show.
Really, Brendan Fraser? Huh.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was a short-lived series on, I think, like HBO.
Okay, I don't know it, but yeah, a brain in a box is a thing. Okay, but okay, so there's this world. Okay, and this world, a lot of problems. Okay, but they at some point figured out how to keep a brain alive, knowing, okay, worst case scenario, it's not like you want to put your brain automatically, but if you're going to die, they have this thing, they take your brain, they put it in a box, but they hook it up. So the problem is, in the story, it malfunctions, okay? So they see a bunch of things, but they don't understand. And because you can have a brain, here's the thing that people don't understand about a brain. When you can get a brain just to be a brain without the body, and you can keep it alive, you can keep it alive almost like a long time, as long as you don't drop it or damage it, okay? But do you want to be stuck in a box?
No, I would not.
Well, there you go. That's the answer, all right? But people sign up for it because they think, oh, that makes sense because of the way it's sold. What they don't say is, well, that would be really good if they had done that, but they didn't do that. So what they do, in a way, is they how do I explain it? People, you don't ever want to brain in a box. That's the answer, okay? So it's a story of a story. But I'm trying to figure out a title because if it's one of those where you don't get it, and then when you get it, you go, oh, I get it now. See, now you're not going to be surprised. You go, oh, it's that brain in the box one. Yeah, exactly. But what do you call a brain in a box, Jess?
RoboCop? No.
That's a brain in a... But see, okay. Technically, when you think about it, Jess, technically, okay, this one, they don't have that. They do have the ability to put you back in a body, which they're working on. Trust me, it's out there. They're working on, but you go, okay. So my mother doesn't understand anything about like what we're talking about. She goes, that's not even possible. I go, it is possible. It is possible. So if you could transplant a heart or a lung or any other part into another body, Well, there you go. You could transplant a brain into. But do you want it, Jess? Do you want it?
Probably not. Probably.
But if it were to save your life, would you?
Depends on how I would live in that robot body or whatever body. I don't know. It's a tough decision.
Well, okay, but here's the thing, and I finally got it, what they should have done, but it's not about what they should have done, it's about what they did do. What they did do is they made it possible, and people kind of bought into it. They said, okay, and they bought into it. So a lot of people, including people that don't even know, because they died, but they didn't know someone was trying to save them because they did something for them, and that's really the story, but this is a story of a story. So anyway, it's just a thing. So again, what do you call... I keep asking this. People go, why do you keep repeating yourself? Because nobody has the answer. Nobody has the answer. When I have a title, they have the answer. What do you call... I don't know what you call it. My mother came up with some pretty interesting stuff, and I said, well, that makes sense, that makes sense, and that makes sense, and that makes sense. But I go, I don't know if it makes sense. But if I call it box, it's almost like the end. You know how, like, certain movies, it's a surprise at the end? It's that way with the story. Do you get it?
Oh, yeah. There's, what was it? Have you ever heard of Warhammer 40K?
Yeah.
So they're turning it into a TV show. I don't know much about it, just the lore in general. I did learn some interesting facts from that, and it's kind of like the whole brain in a box thing kind of it hit something. So the soldiers in that series are called like Ultramarines or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much if you're an Ultramarine and your body is just like falling apart and all that's left is your head, they will put you in a coffin like box and you're still alive, and then you're just controlling that robot.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah, you're still alive. There you go. So in this one, they're still alive, but no one knows it. And you could keep them alive for a long time. No one even get how long you can keep them alive. But they've been alive so long. Here's the thing, okay? When you're dead, they say you don't know. But here's what they don't say. You can bring anyone back from the dead if you have the brain. Right? I mean, it's not that hard, right, Jess?
It sounds easy, but we'll see.
No, it is. It's not that hard. When you go with science, you go, it actually, but you don't want to be that way because now you're stuck. Brain, you have no way to see. You have no way to hear. You're just stuck. You're stuck. Okay? They've done it with animals. Okay? And they bring back, once it starts rotting, let it go. Never bring back a rotting brain. But if you could prevent it from rotting, technically you bring back the person. The problem, though, is, that's why RoboCop is, special. But you go, not really. There are a bunch. But that's the answer. They really got to go with a bunch, because then there are a bunch of people that sign up for that, but they go, I don't like it, because they really don't like it. And the problem is not the memory problem. It's how they hook up his brain. You go, ooh, because they never figure it out. Because the body that you have now is one of those where you go, I love it. I don't even understand how I love it. Because the ability to see out and to hear and even to speak your own words and not somebody else's words or programmed words or what the bot thinks you want to say, that's why it malfunctions, Jess. That's why it malfunctions, because he is not he. Now, I know what you're thinking. His face is there, but is it not really? It's his brain with skin in a weird way, looking like him. That's why he looks that way. It pulled back. It's so weird. Anyway, there you go. That's the answer. There you go. So that's the story of a story of a story of a story of a story. And there you go. All right. Any questions, Jess?
I have one question which leads into a giant thing.
All right.
Do you like the Dune movies?
Not gonna lie, brain in a box. That's the answer. Okay, that's why they're there. What? It's an answer. If you get it, you go, that's another story of a brain in a box. They just don't know it. It's a virtual. I'm telling you, some people think maybe our brain is in a box on another and somehow we're here, but are we? And there you go. What? All right, anyway, Dune. What about Dune, Jess?
So you know that they're coming out with a third one later this year, correct? Okay.
Yes.
So if you're a fan of Dune, get your IMAX tickets now.
Well, really?
And the only reason I say that is because people are buying them and selling them on eBay for up to $400 each ticket. Yes.
Why?
I don't know. People.
Is it middle seat or side seat? Because wouldn't it be horrible if you were that person that got like the where no one wants and you paid like a bunch of money? Is it like Coachella now? Are they doing that? Oh my God.
Oh, Coachella. That makes me shudder. But no, it's just like a lot of people have been buying like these tickets, good seats, and just selling them for exorbitant amounts. That's the new scalpers today.
I didn't know that. That's good to know. Good to know. All right. So, all right. Awesome. Dune, Mario. I don't think anyone's going to see Hail Mary. I don't think anyone. Has anyone seen Hail Mary? Comment. Let us know if you saw Hail Mary, because I don't think anyone saw it. I have yet to hear anything about it. Just like Avatar. Still nothing.
I know you don't watch horror movies, but would you watch a horror movie without a scary monster?
I do watch horror movies, but I'm not allowed to. That's why I say I don't watch horror movies, Jess.
There's a movie that is coming out. It's they released a trailer for it last week, and it's. Do you know what creepypasta is?
I have a theory about it, but bring it in a box. All right, go ahead.
So creepypasta is a website where people, they tell scary stories and stuff like that. Some of them go viral, like the Slender Man, and other stories like the Backrooms. And so they're making this movie called The Backrooms. I don't know if you've ever heard of that term.
No.
So the Backrooms is kind of like an infinite place. So like a person will get lost, they'll somehow stumble into the back rooms, and it's just like an endless hallway that just goes on into like weird rooms, and it's more of like a mental thing. It's really odd. It's one of the few things that actually not terrify me, but make me go like, ugh.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. The way you said it, I'm on it. Because then I look, oh my God. But my mother doesn't trust you, and she doesn't want to watch because she goes, I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I think she checked something you said, and like you have to preface everything because some people are just like, no. So that's the answer. I've been wondering, should we go on Twitch? Because they have. Have you noticed, Jess, the new thing on Netflix? I don't know. Do you still have Netflix or no?
I do. I'm still watching a show. I can't remember which one.
Okay, it's all right. But they have podcasts, big thing, right? And you're like, we could be there. We could be there. Well, Twitch has a whole thing of podcasts. I go, but who really wants? A lot of people. I go, whoa. So I don't really know. What else? Yeah, because they cuss there. We cannot cuss. We're G. And they have this little bot that talks, and it says, keep it G, everyone. And I go, ooh, that's smart. So I almost want that. But I think you have to broadcast on all the end of, I think the days are over, if they ever were a thing, or they figured it out and they never did it, smart, to not broadcast to more than one and only broadcast on one at a time. You get it? But I don't know which one does it, because I've done it to Instagram. Comment and you bye-bye. That's it. That's all they do. Or they comment a little, not a lot. So I go, all right, well, I guess Instagram. And then they get rid of it. What happened to IGTV? Right? What happened? So I don't really know. Jess, go ahead, Jess. What do you want to say?
I have two things to say. First off, have you ever heard of a show called Malcolm in the Middle?
Have I? Are people getting aged by saying that? I have not heard of Malcolm in the Middle, Jess.
A lot of the younger people don't know it, but I loved that show when it was on. And they're kind of bringing it back for a small little miniseries, 4 episodes.
Breaking Bad. Okay, when people go, wait, he was there? You say Breaking Bad, people get it, okay? Because the father wasn't really well known, but Malcolm in the Middle made him more known, and then he got known, Breaking Bad. You say Breaking Bad, they go, oh, I get it, he's that guy. Then they may remember if they remember. But I'm telling you, man, we do this on Twitch, Jess. We're the old people in the room. So no way, Jose.
Yeah, we are old. Yeah, I don't know. Things were better back then.
I don't know. Malcolm in the Middle. I have a theory about that, but I'm going to keep it to myself. Okay, awesome. I've been wondering why I've been seeing him everywhere. And then, other influencers are like, dude, I know. He goes, I know you. It's kind of cool. Anyway, let's see what else. Okay, we're out of time almost, but Applebee's where it's at. It's awesome. Go. I'm going to put it back up because it's really Easter and they're so behind. But there it is. The Mucho Beach break. Watermelon or adios. Which never say adios to a drink ever. To say yum, 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 yum. And take someone who loves it and will hopefully pay for you because it's expensive out there. All right, Jess. We're almost out of time, but I'm going to say this really quick. The reason I haven't been on, because people do check, I go, dude, I demand truth to you. How about that? People do not call you, and if they do call you, it's always a prompt, or they want to know something. You go, I don't even know. Right? So there you go. Because Facebook only tells a little, not a lot. You go, how come we can't tell everyone that asks? How come you not know that? I mean, seriously. So anyway, so there you go. Although I kind of am all right with not everyone knowing, because they would be like, I have a theory that one of my neighbors is on Twitch, Jess. I like, or not. I don't really know. I think they're on Twitch. They're in the age where they would be on Twitch, Jess.
Quite possible. I, for some reason, do not know why. I watch my my nephew. He watches Twitch and other YouTube stuff, and I don't know how he watches these things.
There are a lot, Jess. I'm watching them, and they say lurk a lot because they want money. That's the answer. They want money. But it's interesting. Some, Jess, I recommend because they draw. Here's the thing that I wish everybody did, okay? Here's the thing. There's one person really like her. She's done Marvel. She's done DC. She has her own comic. She did a whole thing, raised money for it, got Aspen to distribute it. She's on YouTube, okay? She only does like an hour or two, if she remembers, on a Saturday or a Sunday, okay? And then she kind of gives the update, ooh, this, ooh, that, ooh, this, right? All right. Now you can tell she needs money, but you go, okay. Now she draws, she does some really cool stuff. She could be at a convention. If you know her, you go, oh. And she has a good following right now on social media, okay? So she's been doing that. That kind of got me into this whole mindset. I go, ooh, right? Promotion. If you have a book, if you have something, promote. But then if you let it go, it just doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so there you go. Now, Jess knows of comics, but he doesn't know artists, right? I don't think you know artists, Jess.
No, unfortunately, I do not.
Okay, he knows comics, but he doesn't know artists because, and maybe I'm wrong on this. I have always paid attention to art because I draw, and because I draw, I go, oh, that is that, and that is that. Now you just put something in my head I didn't know. Do you know writers, though?
Off the top of my head, I'm going to say negative. I'm a horrible person.
But you know the comics. Isn't that weird? You know the comics, but you don't know who wrote them. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that, Jess.
Yes.
I now understand something I never understood before because, like, I go, Loeb. Okay, Loeb is a writer. He's on TV. He's on other things. You go, okay. So I know some of the writers, not all of them. Gail Simone, perfect example. Snyder, big, all of a sudden a big thing. Some of these, no one knows. Thank you for telling me. I go, there's a lot of people that don't know you. They know the story. They know the theory. They know how to talk about it, but they don't know who put it out there, which I guess kills it in a way. Like, everybody knows Stan Lee, but you go, well, about that. Do you know Liefeld?
Rob Liefeld, yes.
Okay, awesome. Do you know McFarlane?
Todd McFarlane. I actually met him.
You met Todd McFarlane?
I have his signature on one of his toys. I got a chance to meet him at what was it? I think it was like a GameStop Expo or something like that.
He does that. Yeah, promotion. Okay, Jim Lee?
Yes, I know that name.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so these people are now broadcasting, and they're really big now. But even then, they go, how come it's only like a couple of people watching? It makes no sense. And you go, these guys are huge, right? They're huge. They really are. Anyway, there you go. That's the answer. So Twitch is something that I say you should do, and you should do. Whoever's watching, you should do. And then you go, but broadcast to it, and then broadcast to YouTube, and then I guess the other one's TikTok. I don't really know what the other ones are. But those two for sure, and then maybe a third one. I just don't know what the third one is. And broadcast individually. But here's where I like it. They broadcast, and they kind of take it down in a way, or they let it up only for a little, like for hours. Okay, for hours. And you go, ooh, that's smart. So I like it. And here's what they do. While you're working, they take a break. So they put this timer on. And then while they're working, they work. And then they go into break mode, like 6 or 7 minutes. And they say, okay, I can talk to you guys now. Because people just want to watch what you do. I could almost, I know you wouldn't like it, Jess. You would hate it. And Sean would probably hate it. And then some. Brett would really hate it. Everybody would hate it, I think, that does with us. But if you could do it, I think it would be a thing you get. I got a lot of followers. Yeah. I think your wife would do it, to be honest. All right, we're out of time. Make it a great day, whatever you do. Remember, life is worth living. Live it well. All right, real quick. Here's the thing, and I just got this right now. It's so weird, and I just thought about it. Streaming is the thing, but they don't understand we're on broadcast. And people go, what is the difference between broadcast and stream? Honestly, rules, regulations. You cannot say, you cannot do. There's things that you like could be called out in a weird way. We are over the airwaves. But I don't know what to say to make sense to people because they go, well, you only have so many watching on stream, so you must not be that big. Yeah, but on the airwaves, you never know who's, you know. I know you guys want to be on the airwaves. I know it. But there you go. Because then I put them on the airwaves, and guess what? Nothing. They promote once, and that's it. They don't post it again and again. They just don't. So I don't know. But we are streamed. But even then, you go, how many people are? No, one. Come on, man. So Facebook really, like, something about Facebook. One time, it popped up. And it was weird. It was on my birthday. It was so weird. On my birthday, it said, here you go. And I had, like, almost a lot of people watch. I go, is there a bug? What happened? Did they forget? What happened? There's control. You know, I'm trying to make you guys my servers like, but whatever. All right, so there you go. All right. This is the part where I go, am I? I don't really know. One time, like, I'm like, you never know. All right. Let's see. Ooh, that sounds good. Don't know if I could say it because, again, Applebees is where it's at. I really want to go. All right. Oh, can I talk about this? They don't promote. Blick. Which used to be not Blick. I kind of like the name now. But played to win. 115 years? Was it always Blick? Oh, they bought that store? Oh, that makes sense. Because it was an art store. I think called art store or something like that. And I like that store. Blick, I'm like, but I guess it's been around a long time. I wonder. I didn't know. Take our anniversary quiz for a chance to win a prize pack worth more than $400. More than $400. Oh. Have you noticed that they've been weird on certain, right? No, maybe so. I go, some of them are like, do I want $400? Honestly, yes, I do. I want that. There it is. Oh, that's smart. It's just a light. I wonder if it's the right size. I want this. It's called the Blick LED light pad. My mother says, what if you did this? I said, well. What's the size of it? Probably normal size, huh? That's a small one. How much is it? For that much? Then somebody said, why don't you just do an iPad light? You're so smart. 5 hours. Oh, intensity levels work. Overall size. I get that size. That's actually bigger than not. 13. It's bigger than letter. Because I do 11 by 17. That's comic size. So you go, all right, that makes sense. 11 by 17. Oh, the little area. Overall size. Right. You actually need the little area. Oh, yeah, no, it's paper. 12 by 5. Right, I use 11 by 17. That's where I go. Ooh. Sections. Yeah, I can see that being a problem, too. It'd be cool if they had 11 by 17. I think that'd be cool. Why so much? All right. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's there. What else? All right. One time they had a really good one. It was a little big discount. I go, ooh. It adds up. I get you people that draw. I've always drawn, but I never did it to, like, anything. And now I go, ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Guitar Center. Guitar. Alright. Well, what are you gonna do? Let's see, what else? What else? Hey, that never pops up. Look at that. Alright, hitting it big. Oh, there you are. Look at that. Steph there. It's late, huh? It's a delay. Something about that. I don't know what that is. She usually signs on right at the time, and you go, But lately, people go, how come you're not? And I go, oh, you missed it. So it's been something like there's a delay on Facebook, huh? It lets you know like an hour later. Isn't that weird? Huh. It says, hello, happy editing this glorious sunshine, awesome busy day ahead for today. Posted at 10:04. We started at 9. I know you're late. It's okay, Steph. It's all right. Twitch. Oh, Steph, can I talk to you real quick? And then just let it go. Say, I don't need to listen to you anymore. Twitch. Okay, Twitch. I know. Everybody's judged on that. But go check it out. And check out the creative part. They have these like sections. Don't look at sports. Don't look at gaming. Just look at creative. They have people that write and do what they do on. All right? I know, they get mean. Just say, don't be mean. How about that? And set up your Nightbot. That's really cool. Do you have Daybot? Nightbot sounds cool. Anyway, set it up. Just say no, and new. I'll subscribe. And be all right with people just watching. So here's the thing that I think is the thing that people should do, especially people that draw anything. They should now get things that are private and that you can't put out there. All right, you can't put out. And even then, some people go, "Oh, I can do this and I can do that." There's one I really like her. She's awesome. She's in Japan. You would like her, I think. I don't really know. She's really good. I subscribe to her. Her name is Lita something, and she's in Japan, but she speaks English. Okay. Lita. Lita's really good, by the way. Let's see, Lita 426T. Yeah, Lita. Don't go by what she puts there, but she draws a bunch. And here's what she does really good. She does talk. She's really good at doing both, but she does it from scratch. She doesn't copy, and she's doing. I don't know why she's doing a short, but with no words, but. She's doing manga, okay, from scratch. But she's on there, and she talks, okay? But if you go on, I don't think she'll have you on. But here's what they do, which is really good. They throw it. So you get like 1 or 2. Then you throw it to someone. They go, oh, thank you. And then they give you a little, whatever that is. You go, oh. And so if you have like one that you follow, and they're still on, a lot of people have been off. I get why. But YouTube needs to do this. Okay, because YouTube doesn't do that. YouTube doesn't do where, like, if I had a bunch, one time I had a bunch. You could throw it to another channel that's live, and they go, "Oh, thanks." It's what they did too much of. Maybe you like it, maybe you do, or all the little like things that like and goals and stuff. But it just gets a little much. It gets a little much, and I think some of the creators don't even understand why did that happen? Because it got as an option. That's or something about saying I don't really know or what you enable. But it's a good way to promote something and probably get more jobs, especially when you say, this is what I do, this is what I do, and this is what I do. Watch this. And then you switch it to what you do, and you go, if you're hiring, because some people go, yeah, I am. One other person, this one I really love, Kai's. Okay, I love you, Kai's. You're awesome. They don't even know I'm talking. But Kai's art, okay, Kai's, or Kaizi, I don't really know. But Kai is awesome. I discovered late, and they were up late or early. I don't really know because they do it 24/7. And this one does those things where they do panels, but they do it like I go, oh, that's how you do it. I didn't even know that. And they're very quick from scratch. And then in like another day, they have what do you call it? Something that's very important. Commission work. That's right. They say this is commission work, by the way. So then, and here's the thing where it gets, maybe you don't like that part. You go, it's too much stress, because then they have okay, let me go to that, what you're saying. I have heard of Twitch, and I don't use it, but I always recommend businesses and even churches to stream. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I don't think churches should stream because people get mad there. But I do recommend, I have put people on Facebook. Who knew, right? And then some go, I don't want to be there. You have to hide. No, I'm just kidding. No, some have some stuff to hide. They get very judgmental. But businesses should be on all of them. They should be on all of them, 100%. But here's where I recommend different. All right? And I always had this theory, but now I get it. And I finally got it when someone only did one of them, and then they did another, and I go, oh, it's always been there. Facebook, I don't know who started it, and there's always been this theory. When you post to something and it posts for you, to multiple, somehow Facebook knows, and it said, no, I don't think so. Oh, but you post to it automatically by yourself through the app or whatever program, right? You can't post to one of those that do to all of them, okay? And you can, it works. But for some reason, whatever is there, it says, I don't think so. I don't do that. Like if you post a link, right? I've been doing that. I don't know if I was following, but whatever. Because I hope that they'll see, or not. I don't really know. I go pretty long on those stories. But the answer is, well, there you go. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right. Anyway, there you go. Twitch, okay? Try it out. You probably have an account. You just forgot. You go, that's why I don't like it. Yeah, but if you go on for a certain amount of time, and they do this thing where they put a number on, like 30, 40 minutes, and they go, okay, that time I don't have to talk to y'all, and then you just work. And they're all right with that. I don't know how they do the music. If you knew how they do the music, and here's a really cool thing that Twitch has that I think YouTube needs to do and need to enable that. Twitch does this thing where you can put in exclamation in the chat, music, and you can be like, what song is that? And it will tell you what song that is. They're commands. They're really good. It's like a command of a command. Then there are commands, I guess, they set up. But, yeah. Then some are just, you go, Ma, don't listen, right? Because they get a little like, yeah. But if you fill out your settings, it'll say which ones are like over or certain. But I checked on one of them, and it says, do you want to enable that? Because it was like blank screen. I go, yeah, I do. I don't really care, whatever. So I looked, and I go, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. So I think some are getting flagged, and they don't even know it. Don't even know it. Yep, there you go. So I'm discovering people on Twitch, okay? Twitch. But I think YouTube needs to do this and say, we need to remove that stupid block because we need money. We need people, because honestly, there's nothing out. There's nothing out. But I think it's a way to have people that do what you do. Like when you write, there's people, this is how I discovered Twitch again. I looked up there and I said, wouldn't it be cool if they did? And then all of a sudden, guess what? Wow, it's right in front of me. There was a writer on there. This is where I go, there it is, because I was watching the artist. And I go, oh, wait, there's something about that. They need to be on all the time. And here's how you do it. Because sometimes they get on and they don't do anything at the end of the day. They waste a lot of time talking to the people. And the people keep it going. They don't really care. But in a way, and they could care, but they don't. So you go, okay, so this writer probably started this way. I don't really know. It's very smart. They do it for so much time. She did like 40 some minutes. Put it on, and then and it's a flow. They don't have to stick by it. And they go, okay, that minute's hit, and it tells you, okay, break over, or no, I'm sorry, time over from working, and now sometimes they go, oh, I got to go to the restroom or whatever. And they keep it on. They don't go off. They don't go off, okay? Here's a problem with Facebook. Facebook goes off after 4 hours. LinkedIn goes after, I think it used to be, I don't really know LinkedIn. LinkedIn has so many stupid, you go, dude, what are you doing? But they're behind. They're behind. They got bought out by Microsoft, right? Did Microsoft buy LinkedIn? I forgot who bought LinkedIn. Somebody bought LinkedIn. Anyway, they're not. We broadcast to LinkedIn. Yeah, I'm broadcasting right now to LinkedIn. No one. Okay, one or two maybe, but no one. Right? No one. So it's like, I hate you. How about that? So, because now, and I don't know if it's going to stay. I really don't know. I'm going to share it. Maybe you want it. Maybe you don't. I don't really. It's expensive. It adds up over time. And I like this little thing that does it. But there it is, right? New to streaming, or that's not mine, that's theirs. Check out streaming, or you know who needs this? You know who needs this? People that come on our show, right? Yeah, about that. Anyway, there you go. Okay, so if you click on that, awesome. If you don't, I get it. I totally get it. But and then always the people. I'm that person which I just go, well, let me just type it in. Then hey, no credit. So give us a credit. Give us credit. It's expensive. It adds up a lot. Right? Are you that person that when they say please do, that's how they get paid? You go, I don't really care how you get paid. You never know. You never know. Got to think about that. Anyway, so there you go, right? So if you click on it, awesome. If you don't, that's fine. But here's what now is enabled, but they can turn off, and I really hate them. I really hate them. You need to report it if you've been there. They allow you a bunch to stream to, and then they diminish it all of a sudden to only 3. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. But they did a redo, and now it's up to 10. So are they going to remove it again? I really hate that. They should keep it consistent. I hate ones that do that all of a sudden, and you go, I hate that. I hate that. It's getting expensive. It's getting expensive. I literally got rid of my editing program. Yep, it's out there. I got rid of it. Month to month. Love it. Hate it. Love it. Hate it. Love it. It goes up again and again. Up, up, up. You go, oh my God. And that gas is up. You know what I hate and I wanted to say, but I couldn't say? That stupid national average is getting everybody over here really upset, and they don't know how to say it. California is not that $4 average. We're the ones. It's not our problem. We didn't do it. All right, never mind. Anyway, we're up to like $8 right now. I know you don't care, but you should, because if you travel, you go, I have to pay what when I go? You're going to care. Let me pull it up. See how it comes out kind of weird? They should make that clickable too, technically, when you think about it. And here's why I like Twitch. Magic. They should do it for all games that are awesome. Magic has this really, like, I go, Twitch has it. I don't know how, and I know it's for something else. Oh, it's probably those guys. They're smart. They probably got bought out. I don't know. They made videos clickable, and when you click on it, it's clickable. Like, if you want to buy this hat, man, I gotta. Anyway, don't pay attention to the hat. Anyway, it would have a link to where you could buy the hat, right? But you have to put in there ahead of time. That's the answer. But Twitch did something very smart with Magic. On Magic, when you go to those things, I think it's Arena, you highlight the card, it comes up for you, but not to the other people. Isn't that, like, it's really good. It's really good. So I go, how can it do that? So it recognizes the card, and then it tells you, because you're like, that's so hard to read. That's why. They go hover over it, then you can see it. So if you're wanting to do a strategy, boom, there's a strategy. Why am I saying that? Because Marvel's coming to Magic. Marvel. Okay, Marvel. Has Marvel ever come to Magic? And no. There you go. I know, but there you go. All right, so that's the answer. That's what's going to be big. And that's the answer, because people have time. Because there's nothing to watch. There's really nothing to watch. And it's expensive. So there you go. It's a lot of money. You go, it's a lot of money. It is. It is. And there you go. It's a lot of money. There you go. Comment. Or not. I don't really know. All right, awesome. Let's see what else. So there you go. But broadcast to one and don't use one. I know I just put that out there. I think for some reason, and if they knew it, they probably know. Yeah, we know that. But you go, I need people to watch. Okay, so if you use it, and then broadcast to each one individually. They're all different. And go through theirs. Just go through theirs. Don't even use it. Does it know OBS? I almost want to say use theirs and figure it out. Because it will put that out there. I got distracted. I'm so sorry. This woman's dancing and she's very ripped. And she's dancing and she's very ripped. She is so ripped. People go, whoa, she's ripped. She came up on my thing and I'm following her, okay? Chris Canaria 5. And that dance got me. I'm so sorry. Got me distracted. I'm so sorry. But if you saw her, you go, how do you get that body? She's actually fun. She's fun. You know why? Family. I saw her with family and I go, all right, you're fun. She could be a broadcaster, I'll tell you. She got me distracted. I'm sorry. It came up. Okay. It almost knows. Let me refresh this so I get that out of my head. So I get distracted. Sorry. I get distracted. Okay, anyway. Back to what I was saying. You ever have that where you see something and you go, got me out of what I was saying? Well, if it's important, just say, oh, you're talking about this. Okay, thank you. She's very cut. That's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, broadcast. That's right. So when you broadcast to each one individually through their way, and there you go. I have a theory about that because I have a personal, and then I have everything. The personal gets more views than the everything. But I go through. Okay, I used to go through. Honestly, let me think about that. Oh yeah. Because you want to be everywhere. That's the answer. But if you do your own thing, do you want to be everywhere? No, not really. Not really. So if you draw or you do editing or you do programs or you do, even while you're working, it makes time go fast. But set it up so you do, like you probably, if you're still there, 50 minutes. Do 50 minutes, okay? Commit to 50 minutes, and then if it's a floating 50, when it says break time or whatever that is, whatever that, you can probably figure it out, I don't really know what it is, but they put it on the screen, and then people go, oh, awesome. And they stay on there. And you go, why do they stay on there? I'll tell you why, because they're just working on their own way. They go, oh, we're cool. They like you. We're cool. They're like, all right, we're cool, right? Or somebody like says, do you know what a raid is? Raids are pretty awesome, actually. This one guy had 100-some people watching him. He goes, and somebody says, why don't you raid? All right, fine. So he picked somebody, it went to that person, almost like they knew, and the person goes, oh, thank you for raid. They had like not a lot of followers watching, and then all of a sudden, boom, the 150. She goes, okay, just so you know, I do this, I do that, I do this, just so you know. So if you know that and you watch them, you go, that's why they do it. Yeah. And then, all right, I'll follow you. Why not? Because on the left-hand side, it says who is on at the very top left. Okay, I use the desktop version. A lot of these people use their phones. So awesome, so smart. So they use their phone. And there you go. All right. And I think they use the app of Twitch because this one person put her phone, and I go, she's pretty cool. You would probably like her. She's probably getting her nerves, not going to lie. I know, don't say I said it. I'm going to keep it to myself. You'll probably find them. Anyway, but they're on all the time. Okay. She's in a, I'm not even going to say it because she'll say, oh, you think that about, because I told her, dude, you should do, and she got a little confused. She goes, you call me a cow? I go, Top Cow is a comic, and since you draw and you're really just wasting time doing, she's doing this cool dragon. That's all I want to say. Pretty cool. But she's wasting time. She doesn't understand she doesn't know who I am. She doesn't know I have a show. And she doesn't know I'm on ABC. She doesn't know any of that. I don't say that. Because on mine, you look at Aaron Michael Sanchez, give me a like, or not, you will see nothing because I have not gone on. Because I realized, I was like, whatever. I really thought I did go on one time, but there you go. So I do recommend for some Twitch, if you work by yourself, it's going to be, I think, if they keep it, a community of people that work on things, and there you go. And when you can show what you're working on, even better. If you cannot, that's fine. And then this one that I really think you should like base everything on is awesome. Okay, is awesome. The one I told you, okay? The one I told you, Lita. Lita426T, if that's her name. I don't know what it is. Lita. Okay, Lita is young, but draws really fast and has this thing on the left-hand side, or not, I don't really know. If you look at one of the broadcasts, you go, ooh. Now, they do gaming, which you're not about. But on other days, they commit to, no, I do manga. I do my art on these days. And they really do their art. I don't know where it's going, but I go, dude, I want to have you on the show. You don't even know. But anyway. So there's a lot of people that go, dude, you're that, you're that. I could put people with companies, and then some, if the company would just like cooperate. I'd be like, they're right there, he's right there, they're right there, they're right there, and they're right there. They're very fast. Be nice with them, and be all right with them working at home. And there you go. But if they go off air, I go, well, about they probably need more money than you do. Because that's the answer. Everybody needs money. Okay, everybody needs money. They don't say it, and some say, please. And you go, I have no money. I have no money. If I had money, I would give money, 100%. And I'd probably get them somewhere and be like, boom, now you're there, and there you're there, and there you're there. One, I'm almost like, dude, I can hire you. But I don't have money. I don't have money. People want money, I don't have money. So you go. Anyway, there you go, and that's the answer. People are dying, and I have no money from them. I have no money. No money. No money. I'm taking care of my mom. She's priority right now. She's priority. And then I'm taking care of my sister. She's priority as well. Yeah, I haven't talked about people that, you know. So yeah. All right, that's why I've lost it. When I shave, I've still lost it. When I cut my hair, even better. Some say, are you like upset that he died? I am. I need my money. Just kidding. Anyway, I would tell him that to his face. I actually kind of did. He goes, I don't really know. He said, like, he got so confused on that. It's in the mail. I'm going to bring it. Oh, the mails. I have no money. That's a lot of money. No, he's dead. What are you going to do? All right. Glad I got the camera back. If I had not gotten that camera, so if you have a feeling or why am I doing that? It's probably because they're going to die and they're going to lose or they forget contacting you. What is up with you, Chris Canaria 5? She's like baiting. How many of you think the president got baited? I think he got baited. I said it. White House. Go look at my comment. Give me a like. I think he got baited. Am I wrong on that? I think he got baited. I think he's talking to the wrong people. That's what they want to say. He's talking to the wrong people. Is it out already? That's what it is. That's why it doesn't add up. You go, oh, do you know? Do you not know? I probably don't care. It's all right. Chris Canaria 5. I hate your stupid thing. Why does it promote you? Oh, here's something you guys don't even know. They are. I hate those people. You know how you broadcast? Facebook, I don't know about the others, say, well, since you're interested in this person, are you interested in this person? So they take you away from the person you were interested in. Did you know that? It analyzes you, it watches you, and it puts you in like a, since you're interested in this, are you interested in that? That's what you need to let businesses know. Oh, shoot, I forgot about that. They, in a way, if you promote a business, all right, or they pay for it, well, Facebook does something else. Oh, now that you're interested in that, you're interested in all these others, which they really should say, yeah, I don't know how that works. And you go, oh, and that's why they disappear. So you got to get them, and there you go. Because all of a sudden I see all the competition. All the competition. All the competition. And there you go. And then they only promote, not to everyone. I hate it. I really hate it. Anyway, there you go. So individual, there you go. But here's what I'm saying. As an editor, now see, I cannot promote my editing stuff because it kind of is private until it's out there. And then I do so many things I go on about that. Could I get hired as editor? Yeah, technically I can. Do I want to get hired as editor? You never know. Anyway, but there you go. It's expensive. It's expensive. Expensive. There you go. I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't know how you guys do it. I see these girls. Another one, Ash. I don't even follow you, Ash. I get it. They got it when they got it, huh? What? Mommy Carter Mobile? Okay, she's wearing these things. You ladies are wearing those things. I think you know they distract everyone. Yeah, they know. They obviously know. I get it. You work out. I get it. What's that about, though? Do they have money for, like... What did I miss out on? I was on streaming, like... I'm old. It's obvious I'm old. But I wasn't, like, how did they... And why did I miss it? Alright, whatever we're gonna do. Yeah. Sorry, seeing the things go. That looks really cool. What is that? From image? What is that? It looks like the right thing. Oh, that's the answer. Right. It's not, or is it? It's that one. Is that good? Sorry, I need to write something down. It's really good. You go, that's actually a really good one. All right, awesome. Sorry. When you have to get it. When you like take a picture, don't click it, because then when you go back on it, it's gone. Have you ever had that? You go, I need that. What is that? Or not, because sometimes they change it. Sometimes they change it. Or those stupid credits. I hate those. Stupid credit. You ever wonder if these big ones are other people are posting for them? Yeah, about that. All right. Oh, that's somebody else posting for her. How? Why would she post that? See, now it comes up. She posted on March 24th at 5 a.m. Oh, that's smart, get in early. Huh. And she has a nice car. Ooh, that's kind of ish. What kind of car that is? That's a Porsche? Does Porsche go Mercedes? Who goes Mercedes in a way? It goes, ooh. This one I saw, I go, ooh, ooh, ooh. Or not, I don't really know. You ever, you ever get the thing where you get something and then you see it, but you don't see it, and you go, and then you see it in real life, you go, you ever, I had that once. I literally told somebody, I says, I don't know why I saw black all on the inside, and then months later, all of a sudden I was in a all black on the inside. Drove it for years. Really good. BMW. Then I don't know if I imagined it or I made it a thing or it was like a thing that's just right there. And I go, ooh, plushie on the inside. And I go, ooh, where's that at? All white on the inside. I go, ooh, ooh, ooh. You ever had that? It was weird. And I said it. They go, oh, you're probably going to get that pretty soon. But here's the thing. Get it. It wasn't mine. It was somebody else's. I didn't get it at all. But I got to drive it for, yeah, it was really nice. BMW. Who knew, right? Yeah, it was on the freeway. I know which freeway, too. And all of a sudden, it was like, you know how they put the headset on? Like, but it was not a headset, obviously. But you go, dude, I just saw, like, have you ever had that? Have you ever had that? Yeah. Don't know if it was wise, though. Is it wise? Might have been wisdom of y'all. How about that? All right, let's see. What else? I remember wisdom. Wisdom. Do you know what wisdom is? Someone said, what is wisdom? I said, oh my God. But then something came out and I go, I didn't even think about that. You never know. Wisdom. It's a, yeah. All right. What else? Yeah. Maybe. Well, anyway, what do you do? Wisdom. I lost. I know. Wisdom. Let's see. There is a show. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna keep it to myself. Why not? It's a good show though. It's on Netflix. Do you have Netflix? It's a really good show. Therapy. And I have a theory about all those people that go, "Oh, we're a couple. We are influencing a lot of people." There's one couple on there. Prom after prom. Problem after prom. Problem after prom. Problem. Oh, we're gonna work it out. How about that? Let's see what else. Therapy. It's really good. It's really good. I thought the way the thing, I know when you say therapy, there's this person. I think she's a person I saw on one of those shows a while back, and she has a lot of money. Oh my God, I guarantee she's to the stars. Okay, and so she got big, or she was already big, or getting big. I don't really know. But she is a woman who wants to divorce you. That's the answer. There is no, oh, I want to help you out. I want to, have you guys make it work out. No. If you look at what she says, it's almost like, please divorce and please get separate and please just don't anymore. And there you go. She's that woman. 100%. We're coming to therapy to break up, she should say, because that's the answer every single time. And she did something that I go, ooh, about that. Drop them. So they got in the middle of it. She brought a lot of stuff. Again, divorce. And then you go, and they go, but they don't say it. And it's called, she's so expensive. She goes, I only have so many sessions I'm giving away for free. And you're on a show, by the way, with all your life out there. And now everybody knows that. And there you go. Which is so entertaining. Because you go, oh boy. And there you go. And that's the answer. And it's usually someone cheated. You go, someone cheated. You go, I had a theory about it. Exactly. Someone cheated. And then it comes out. And they go, yeah. And then you go, I think the other one cheated. There's one. She went on there. Go watch it. Therapy. Really good. She almost went there. And then it comes out. He goes, all right. And then he finally figured out, oh, you didn't go there, but you would have gone there. Because they break up and then get together. Go watch it. Therapy. It's called Blue Therapy. I don't know why it's called Blue Therapy, to be honest. But it's called Therapy. Okay? And she wants to divorce you. If you go in with that, you go, oh, I get where this is going. Then you go, why she says what she says. You think it's to help them out? No. And then she goes, okay, I have homework for you. She cuts them off when I go, you should have gone a little further because they didn't know that. Now they're honest. Now the camera's rolling. Now they're honest. And they're real. They're really real. Some are trying to work it out, but you go, well, that's out there now. They never think about the person they cheated with. They never think about that. Because that person sees it, or they come up, weren't you dating that person? Look, they're right there. Right? Then it comes out. Oh, this one, I guarantee, cheated more than once. Oh, sorry, he did more than what he said. He says, I shouldn't tell you that. Go watch it. Really good show. I stumbled on it. Okay, and I go, I don't want to watch it. And then a part of me goes, watch it. And so I said, all right, fine. So I go, oh my God, breakup. When you're on a breakup, what happens that they say and don't say? There you go. Watch that show. You go, they have that behavior. You know, there's one guy, he didn't even tell her. Months he had no job. On the show, she finds out. He goes, what? And then he wants to spend money. And they have a kid. Or not. I don't really know how that went. I feel like they had a kid. I don't really know. Maybe not. Anyway, they're together, right? And when they go, well, we've been together, but we're not married. You go, how many years? What? A year? Nah. 2 years? Nah. 3 years? 4 years? 5 years? 6 years? 7 years? 8 years? 9 years? 10 years? 11 years? 12 years? Okay, here's the thing no one knows. When you get married, guess what? You gotta, that's actually true. If you did the math on that, she goes, I have money. Not anymore. You didn't get married. You have no money. And you know what? I don't know the rule. I know the rule in California, but I don't know the rule where you at. Because when you're there, right? You go, oh, about that. Over a certain amount, boom, you owe a bunch. Under a certain amount, yeah, we're good. Unless they agree to just be like, nah, we're all right, whatever. What are you going to do? Okay. There you go. Anyway, that's what you need to know. There you go. Therapy, go watch it. Therapy. Go watch it. Really good. But they're really just those people where you go, are you going to like 100% get together or not? No. No. This is what they should say. But they say, yes, we're going to get together again and again. There you go. That's why if you get involved in that, don't. Because they go back. They go back. They go back. And then all of a sudden they talk about you on camera. And you go, oh my God, that was private. Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? All right. Is it? So go watch it. Therapy. Really good show. Really good show. You learn a lot. You go, oh, that does happen. Who knew? Then you have to be all right with it. You have to be all right with it. Oh, yeah. There you go. Be all right. Well, here's the thing, and this is what I think people, because I'm seeing it more than once. And when it gets expensive, guess what? Hey, what's up? Hey. Two people cheat on each other in between. They go, but it was a breakup. Was it? Was it? When they get the dates, that's what the show really is about. You almost want to get the calendar. Get the calendar out. When did you break up? Okay, awesome. What happened in between? Oh, shoot. But you want to make it work. All right. Because it comes up again and again. And then they follow them, which is really good. They should follow them all the way, seriously. Because that's where you go. This one does. The other show pretty much broke them up. I can almost guarantee you if it is the same. But anyway, therapy. Go watch it, all right? You go, do I want to go to therapy? If you don't have a situation, no. Just say, oh, you cheated, huh? Huh? Be delayed. Then they did one. What do you count a cheat? I'll tell you what I count a cheat. But there you go. Because one was like, yeah, but I didn't. I'm like, she didn't. The way she said it. She's like, but you did. But he says, I kissed her. But here's the thing. Liar, liar, liar. You go, and that's probably the better question. Are you able to lie and no one know? Or something. I got to figure that out. Because at some point in life, everyone technically cheats at some point. Or not, I don't really know. But you go, oh, I get it now. Yeah, now you get it. You never want to be. And if you could stop from being a cheater, don't cheat. That's number one. Number two, just don't cheat. That's the answer. Okay. It is a problem again and again. Because you never know. You never know. All right. And that's okay. But if you get cheated on, that's a pain in the butt. But then if you've cheated or you, like at some point are going to cheat, don't cheat. That's number one. Be never a cheater because then you have something to always on. But once you do, you have nothing to go back on. Because there he goes, but you cheated. About that. You could learn from your cheat 100% and be all right with that. But if you cheat, ever, never. There you go. Don't ever cheat. Ever. And there you go. Because it comes out at some point. Or not, I don't really know. When they cheat on you, all right. But when you cheat on them, even then, you got to be careful because people talk. And there you go. But don't cheat. There you go. Something's happened. You go, yeah, I don't control that. Or they have, like, the person to say, by the way, here's the repercussion of that. Here's what you have to deal with the whole time that you didn't even think about because it seems good right now. No. And there you go. Especially ones that have kids, right? You go, just don't. Just don't. Just don't. If you have a kid, don't. Don't. Just, I don't see you. Ever. Especially when they move on, you go, knew it. All right, you got to let it go. That's the answer. You got to let it go. When they, there you go. Because there's opportunity, some kind of little thing. There you go. I think they're about that. And you feel a little good. Don't. It's a bait. It's a bait of a bait. Oh, wait. They're probably thinking something else. And even if they are thinking of you, don't. Go, I have a child. No way, Jose. Or whatever works. Just no. Need to know. No. Because women say, but guess what? Oh my God, he's so hot. Somebody said, let that go. Don't be that person. Okay, so I let it go. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Let it go. Because there's nothing you could do. And if they can do it on you, they're going to do it on other people. But if you have a kid, man, oh man. There you go. Because some go, I get it now. Yeah, about that. All right, let's see. Lie. There's some that lie. Lie. There you go. Then there's some. I did watch something where she goes, I lied to you, but. And then he found out why she didn't tell him. And then he, never mind, I appreciate you. I'm so sorry. Really good. It was a little House on the Prairie. Really good episode. And I go, you know what? That's actually good for a lot of people. Because sometimes people go, well, I didn't tell you because. He goes, why didn't you tell me? And he's like, I cannot trust you anymore. But then he went and he saw the person that she was married to before she got him, and he thought she was never. And then all of a sudden, everything came out because he kind of in a roundabout way found out the guy, and the guy says, "Yeah, about this, that," not knowing this is the new guy. He goes, "Oh, I feel so stupid right now." So he went back, didn't really tell her that. He goes, "Nah, we're good. We're good. We're good." I have a theory about that story. I think he was an abuser and he abused her, and there you go. And then she went in that way where, like, I don't know if it's a real thing, but some, are really mean. When they go back to that person, you go, "What's that about?" There you go. All right, awesome. Have you ever noticed when you refresh? Do you guys want? Okay, I do Facebook on my desktop. Okay, a lot of you do on your phone. Desktop is different than your phone. Okay, ads are weird, and I don't know how that got on there. I'm getting so many weird ads, which used to be like somebody clicked on the wrong thing. I don't really know. I don't really click on things, so whatever. But Facebook, okay, did they get hacked? They got hacked because some of those things you go, that's not allowed. Why is it there? They did a third party, huh? Sometimes they say the browser does that. Yeah, it does. Oh God, no. Sorry, I'm distracted. Food, so good. Yeah, so things you click on, it shows you other things, and then you go, are they real? A lot of these people are not real. That's coming out. I just click on the little icon on Facebook at the top left, and it refreshes. I don't scroll. I just go, okay, what you got? All right. All right. I've discovered some really good stuff that way. Sometimes I stay here forever, and I go, all right. But when you click, it goes, I know what you like. Oh my God, so cute. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't think they watch anymore. It's all right. Oh my God. So cute. We need to do that on Twitch all the time. Oh my God. Man. Right. You ever want to click and then you go, I don't know why. Yeah. Yeah, about that. I don't think people have money. I think they're showing, but you go, you don't have money, huh? And you go there and you go, it's empty. Yeah. Or you never know. Couple. Phew. Have you noticed some of the music is almost the same? You go, do you know? I have a theory about that. One time they said, draw this, and it was almost exact. You go, what's going on there, right? I really like this person, but some of the music I go, dude, either you know this person or because it sounds like their music, unless you're listening to the same people. I think it's infiltrating in a way. All right. I wonder if stories is like, I get people do stories again and again and again and again and again and again. But it only does like so many, so you go, you're not missing it, you never know. But why do I post? Exactly. Break. I don't know how to break it. Oh, maybe that's what they mean. When you have people, it's hard to explain. It's like when, I don't know. How do they do it? They do it with family or people. They're in the other room. How do they do it? Alright. Oh, yeah, that's the answer. Well, I guess that'd be a problem. Alright. Love it. Maybe that's it. You have to do different things for different ones. That makes sense. So for Twitch, different. YouTube, different. And other. Direct. Don't use a third party. Don't use a third party. Alright, what are you gonna do? Alright. Do interesting. All right. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh, really? I did not know that. Oh, it's good to know. I did not know that. Oh. Wow, nice. Love this guy. Pachalo. Great guy. Love it. Very hard. Very hard. And some you go, why, right? When they have it. And you go, what happened? Pachalo. Love this guy. Chris Pachalo. Pachalo. Yeah. God, yes. All right. Well, what are you gonna do? All right. Lots of people dancing. That makes sense. Okay. Let's see. What else? That's pretty much it. I got almost nothing. There you go. That's the answer. All right. I'm going to take a break. We have more, but do we? Yeah, we do actually. A lot. But do we? I don't really know. All right. We'll be right back right after this. Oh man. All right. Yay, out. Awesome. Finally. Okay, yay. Yes. I'm so happy. It's about time. All right. Yay. Oh, man, 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 man. Okay, yeah, that. You gotta say help, man. Help. Help. Yeah, help. Need help. 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 Oh. I gotta figure that out, man. Yeah, you gotta say that, man. Help. 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 Oh. Help. Yeah. Help. Oh. Ja, dat is wel. Okay, there, oh, No. Okay, there you go. And that's it. And there you go. Oh, that's a story of 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 a story. He went to sleep, and that's it. Oh, there. Nah, he went to sleep finally. But man, the stuff he had to do there. Oh, there. He finally went to sleep. He goes, yes. But I don't want to speak ever. Because it comes out again and again and again and again and again. There you go. And again. And he finally, out. And there you go. But they're still back in heat. There you go. And that's the answer of the day. There. Yay. And there you go. And there you go. And that's the answer. He finally went to sleep. He said, all right. And there you go. There you go. Because it's hard to sleep when you're asleep. But look at it. There you go. When you speak in a way, you go, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But, and then you go, but he's all that, that, and that, and then you go, and that, and that, and you go, and that, especially that, and then you go, but, there you go, he's that, but he finally got it. He goes, oh, this is what it's like. There you go, and there you go. Well, then it comes back again and again. When they figure out, and that's the answer. There you go. But there you go. And that's the answer. There you go. We get that. Yeah, and there you go. That. You can prove it, you can prove it, and you can prove it, but you gotta say something in order to prove it. And then there you go, goes down, you go, yeah, and there you go, because he just wants to not show it at all. Ever, and then you go, there you go, because it's come out somewhere. Now good. When you get that, no, that makes sense. Then you're out. There you go, that. But I do have a theory, but that. Because if you don't speak it, even better. But when you do speak it, oh no. But then there you go. Because then they that. There you go. Because again, there you go. Then now that. Because they got free up. And they got free up. And they got free up. And there you go. And they got free up. And there you go. And that's the answer of the day. There you go. That's why. And there you go. A story. There you go. And that's the answer of the day. There you go. Any question? There you go. So there you go. We get that. Yeah, and there you go. That. Oh, that, and that. Yeah, there you go. It's hard to get rid of a bunch, but you gotta say help. When you say help, you say help. When you say help, you say help. And there you go. Oh, wow. And that's the answer. Any question? It's a story of a story. But they're good about someone who unpacked a bunch. They're there. But again, when you unpack, you unpack. But then you unpack. And then you go, that's why they're stuck in a way. I don't know how to say it, but what comes out? They, it is better at some point, but because it cannot last forever. There, when it starts, but it always ends there. There, you go, and that's the answer. There you go, yeah, and there you go. Look at that, because we're, and there you go. Look at that. So if it starts, boy, there you go, but there you go, and there you go. And that's the answer today. There you go. So yeah, and there you go. So to match with you sheet, they there you go. And when you say, you know, that makes sense. Now there and they go. You better. There you go. Now get that. If you say it, you go. Yep. There you go. And they go. And that's the answer of the day. There you go. Especially when you go, dude. I don't want to go away from you, but so I am away from you. And there you go. And that's the answer of the day. There. There you go. Kazoo. And there you go. But there you go. Any question? It's a pain in the butt. There you go. But yeah, and there you go, and there you go. Because there's a theory of a theory of a theory. Are we in a virtual what is what they call life? And there you go. How you here? How you there? How you there? There. There you go. Especially there. Because if you've seen something go, dude, it looks like a virtual world, 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 a virtual world of something that we understand, but we don't. Kind of like the game a virtual. When you get a game, you go, oh, it's like a virtual world. Well, imagine being stuck in a virtual world all the time. There, with no way out. And they go, you know, they think, oh, wait. And there you go. Oh, yeah, virtual. But you go, yeah. That, you go, virtual. There you go. And that's the answer of the day. There. It's a world of world, but it's a. And you go, yep. How you created, how you made, how you. And you go, virtual. And you go, virtual. It's obvious. And you go, it's obvious. Virtual. It's a virtual world. It's just. It's something that we don't understand, but look at that. Because it's not functioning. People speak this way. It's not functioning. And that's the answer. They was not functioning. But again, they go. Oh, there you go. Oh, magical. When you think about there you go. Because that makes sense. It's making sense. But it's not functioning. And that's the answer. They. When they malfunction, they malfunction. When they malfunction. They malfunction go nowhere. And they go. They malfunction nowhere. There you go. Especially people make sense. Remember, there you go. And there you go. All right. And there you go. 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 There you go. Yeah. There you go. And there you go. And there you go. Yeah, look at that. That. And that. There you go. And that. There you go. Yeah. We have it. Now they was repeating he, they, and they. But when they find he, they find he. And there you go. But man, stuff you gotta. Or you have it. Now get they, and then they, now that, oh, that, oh, that, and that, there you go. Yeah, oh, so now they, and they go, and there you go. Oh, now they, there you go. Oh, yeah, there you go. That, there you go. Yeah, there you go. And there you go. And that's the answer. There you go. But there you go. There you go. And there you go. And there you go. But man, he was stuck the whole time. If you're stuck, you're gonna want to be heavy. You want to get out of it. Yo, dude, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to say it. Because it's done. Anyway, but again, there you go. Because it's happening there, 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 there. There, and there you go. So when you hear you go, dude, you're doing it. No, not. There you go. Alright. And there you go. And that's the answer today. With you, you, there. Especially when it's RP, you go, dude. It's like something going on. It's weird. There you go. Because I've ever seen it more than once. There you go. There you go. And there you go. I've seen it. I recorded it. I said, oh, there you go. There you go. They're doing it again and again. There. There. There you go. But it's a story of a story. But they're doing it again and again and again and again and again. And it was. All right, I was sorry. When you do it, and you do it, you do it. There you go. And that's the answer today. When you do it, you do it. You do it, but we don't do it, yeah. But we do it, oh no. Because I've already seen it. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. You know you're doing it. Now get they, yeah, there you go. And that's the answer. There, 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 and there you go. But you gotta have it, and he gotta have it, and he gotta have it. So if he gotta have it, he gotta have it. There you go. Now look at there you go, because the was gonna there you go, because they gotta have it, they gotta have it, they gotta have it, they gotta have it, they have it, they have it, and they have it. They have it. And they have it. Then yeah, they are. There you go. But you never know. I don't know. Now think out that there you go, and 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 there you go, yeah, what's more, and there you go. But you have it. When you have it, you have it, and you have it, because it takes forever to say. There you go. But look at that. Now I can say what you say. But there you go. Oh, there's something else on this, but we got that, then yeah, you don't do anymore. But when you meet somebody, you go, great, we're gonna do it again. Now get say that probably don't know. Oh no, well that makes sense. Oh no, because when you start, but here we go. Because that's not working, man. It works when it works, but doesn't. Because like where they go. But they shouldn't get word, and so they don't get word, you know. Because you finally figure out, it goes, oh no, it's a word, 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 but it's that word, heal. They have resistance to saying heal. When they heal, they ding the. There you go. There's so sure. Because again, there you go. You gotta say it. You're stuck. I don't say it, but when you're stuck with saying heal, they're stuck with saying heal. They're stuck with saying heal. There you go. There you go. We don't say heal, but heal. There you go. It's a word. There you go. Is it? So the answer. Get out of that. That you go. So that's the answer today. There you go. Let's read up. Get out of that. All you have to say is heaven help me, heaven help me, heaven help me, heaven help me, heaven help me. There, 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 and there you go, and there you go, and that's the answer. There you go. Any question? So that's the answer, and there you go. That, and that, there you go. There you go. Yeah. That. There you go. Whew. Now that. There you go. That. But anyway, it took a while. But you finally figure out. Heal, that's the answer. But you finally figure out. There. You gotta say the deal. But you gotta say help. Or heaven help me. Hated it. But heaven help. There you go. Because he finally got it. He said, wait, what? There. Oh, and there you go. And there you go. Wait, what? There. There you go. And there you go. And there you go. So you're but when you're free, and you're free, and go, wait, what? And that's the answer today. There, because they say what they say, and they say what they say, and they say, but they're so resistant. They are where they are, and we're there. But when they say help, they say help, and they say help. Let us help. Oh my God, there. Oh my God, anyway, that's where they're. Oh my God, there. When they're time, but they go, they get out that, because it's over, and that's the answer. There you go. That. that, oh, that, 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 oh, that, that, oh, that, that, oh, that, 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 oh, there you go, and there you go, that, oh, that, oh, there you go, and there you go. Yeah, you gotta say, help me. There you go. I don't know how to help you, but because I'm getting some that take. Well, they speak another language. I don't know the word for you. They. Yeah, that. Because man, give me some of it. Unless it is beer and doesn't. Like, oh, it was there, but was it? And that's how they there, 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 and there you go. But there you go. Because it happened there, on another world. There you go. And that's yesterday. There you go. I know, but and that's yesterday. There you go. Start there, 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 you go. So they start. When he gets that, he goes, oh, one over, and that's yesterday. There you go. So they get, oh, no, start on that world. That's why they go. Sorry. They know that they start, but they don't start there, 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 you go. And that's the answer of the day. There you go. Start another rule. You go, wait, what? There you go, but, you know. I know. Is there another rule? It's a story of a story. But when you get, you go, wait, what? And they go, you know. Or not. I don't know. They go, believe. But you might get something different. They might get something different. And they might get something different. And they might get something different. But when you say it, I meant to you. They get something different. They go weird. There. You. And that's the answer to there. La. I do you. There you go. Double word. That's the answer. Because it's a story of a story. There you go. Because they go word when they go word. Tell you. But they go word with you. But you gotta truth that. That. There you go. And that's the answer. There you go. But you never know. There you go. Any question? There you go. All right, well, there you go. Yeah, that. Because when you start saying this way, you know, whoa, you know, but you know. And there you go. That's the answer. They start, and they start, and they start. But there's a middle. I just know the middle is what you know the middle. You go, daddy, middle. Because it's did you hear me? No. There you go. Because I don't know, but there you go. I'm gonna go for maximum right now. I'll be any real, but unless you get but you know, and there you go. Because a maximum to get out there, maximum, and there you go. Get out that, and that. Switch it up. There you go. Get out that, and that. Yeah, there you go. But story is a story. But get out that, and that, because everybody needs money. This right. They're going to take and there you go. Especially when they see it, they go, oh my god, and you almost have to take control. Going well, you know. Because some boy, and that's the answer of the day. But they got, because people have time, but they got that. So if you, there you go. Anyway, there you go. But hate it. But they start, and there you go. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. So it's a story of a story. And there you go. But they start to get it. Yeah. Since you don't know there, you don't know, and they go, because they think it works, but it doesn't. There you go. And that's the answer of the day. Any question? There you go. This is a theory about a world. The there him is over there. There you go. I don't know. especially other things. You go, oh, that makes sense. Or you know, oh, there you go. Northern document. Yep, there you go. They get that, yeah, there you go. Human, there you go. There you go. All right, any question? All right, there you go. And then you go. Now look at they, and there you go. And that's it. There you go. That, that, and that, there. Yeah, there you go. Whew, out that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So that's the answer of the day. There you go. But there you go. Whew. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. And we're all time. There you go. But that. So if you, there you go, but there you go, because everyone's there, you're not alone. But if you go while you speak, guess what? You're either at the end of it, or at the beginning of it, or not, or in the middle, as I was saying. But you don't know, because the information that comes with it, you go, well, but they're giving it, 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 and they're giving it, when they're giving it, but because they're going to go, there you go, because some go, well, about that, I don't actually do that, I don't know if it's the truth that, or that, because I'm and that, because again, we're there, it's almost like it's getting more weird. But again, what's that seven ever? There, you go, and that's actually there, oh, what? There you go. Because that makes sense, man. That makes sense. Makes sense. And that's the answer. There you go. Yep, there you go. But just so you know, we're not virtual. I don't know what you call it. There. But there you go. Because you gotta deal with life. Life is life, and life. But that's the answer of the day. Any question? There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. And that's it. There you go. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. That. Yeah, there you go. All right, there you go. Out of time. But if you speak this way, boy, and that's the answer. He finally got hit. He goes, wait, what? There you go. Yeah. Well, let me say it. There you go. You may have bye. There you go. This is sort of sorry. Oh, sorry. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Put out as well. And there you go. That. Good boy. There you go. So you gotta have it. And he said, huh? What? Why? And that's the answer today. But I really want to say what I was saying. But so there you go. But there you go. What do you do? He, they, there you go. But you can get out of it. You can always get out of it. You just have to say, all right, eventually you see, they, and they. Wisdom too, because now I demand wisdom on you. They. I don't know what works, but you never know. Now they. Yeah, because we're finally understanding something that we never said before. We get that. You go, wait a minute. That. What? There you go. But you cannot even stay there with what you know. You go, or not, because why is ever. But is it now get lay there like a man? Now get lay there. There you go. Any question? All right. That, because you don't be out, trust me, you don't be blamed for anything at all. There you go, because when they finally fix it, you go, oh, well, you know, but you're probably, you know, you don't know. Now get that. There you go. All right, any question? Because it is what it is. There you go. There you go. All right, there you go. All right. Alright, there you go. Out of it, so you got it, there of it, there of it, there of it, there of it, and there of it, and there you go. But there you go, out of it, there you go. So they can do what they want. And that's the answer. And now they do what they want to go. No, here we go. Alright, there you go. It's great. There. It might, but you know. So you got this one. They got it, 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 they got it. There you go. But you know about that. Oh, it seems like nobody shows but look at that. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Because they can go away and go, oh yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. So there you go. So if you have what you have, and you say what you say, yeah, you gotta go that, 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 because everybody's doing thing. You go, whoa, I have it now. Because you there, but they find they go there, they take it, but they find there, there you go. So I mention you. You. So you. There you go. And you. Because you're there. Because I'm here. There. There you go. And everyone on Earth. There you go. And there you go. Hey. All right, not everyone, but look at my right now. You. They. So yeah. Any question? And that's the answer of the day. So when it's out, and it's out. There you go. Yeah, that's mixing. And it's I'm gonna say it. I eventually because it is dumb. There you go. All right, well, we're out. There you go. And that's the answer of the day. There you go. That. Yeah, there you go. All right. There you go. We finally got to it, and he said, "Wait, what? There. There you go. That's why. There you go. But that, because this weird as looking out. There. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Any questions? There you go. Yeah, that. Because man, there you go. There you go. Especially, man. Could tell it's missing there. 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 There you go. Especially say something, you go, why am I saying that? You can hear it, you go, what is that? They say the weird thing, you go, there you go. Someone to you, because there, there you go. There you go. I don't know who did, but if they did there, then guess what? There you go. Somebody said, oh, I can do it as well. And I can do it as well. And I can do it as well. And there you go. But that's where we got the word there. So we got there. There you go. But. There you go. Do the word. Because you know it's there. But he got it. Yay. There you go. So you're having it. There you go. Unless you're not, because there's things I don't even know. There you go. And there you go. Oh my god. There you go. And that's the answer of the day. There. Because we're there. And there you go. There you go. Now, take it. There you go. Because this works. It works when it doesn't. And new. You can never do something that works ever, never. There. And even then, there you go. Oh my god. There you go. Alright, well, there you go. Any questions? There you go. Right, we're out. And that's the answer. But he got to it and he said, wait, what? There, 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 and there. And there. So there. And that's the answer of the day. Any question? There you go. All right. There you go. All right. Wisdom. There you go. Yay. There you go. Wisdom. I don't know what the word is there. There. Or worse way, but that was the understanding of wisdom, but that some of verbs is don't understand that. What is wisdom? We go wisdom. Because there you go. But there you go. Because of the theory, but you know. Yeah. There you go. So, never have regret ever. You say, I don't want regret ever. I never regret ever. Yeah, out wisdom. There you go. Whatever you say that. Get your wisdom because it is dumb. There you go. That's what's better than wisdom because I have not figured out. There you go. There you go. Right. There you go. Word and there you go. But there you go. It just comes out somewhere. There you go. About that. There you go. Wow, that's kind of boy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it. No, something in it. I don't know what it's about, but they know, and they know how to make it look bad every time. All this, man. This is what happens to you. They. That was they, but they don't understand. Because they could have put they, when they get that go on order. And you go, especially you go, oh my god, you're dumb. It just goes out. It's so dumb. Now they get they. I know, right? They go, you so control that, but and they go. Self control, man. This goes on somewhere. And that's the answer. And they, there. Unless you have your own, man. I need to know what works because this is dumb. And that's the answer. There. Because you'll hear it. You'll hear it again and again. You go, oh my god, what is that? What was that? There you go. What is that? There you go. Especially when you can only say what you want to say. What is that about? Why do you do that? There you go. This goes on. Yeah. Wish I was saying it. There you go. We say that. Yeah. There you go. Then we could talk. There you go. Or not. Because man. There you go. Because I choose you. See. There you go. You should do everything. There you go. There you go. But you know, that's bad way. Why would I do it bad way? Or not, I don't know, or something. Just go out there. We need to know, because you go, oh boy, is dumb. Anyway, so there you go. Any question? There you go. So that's the answer. There, because it's dumb. There. It could be good there, but again, there you go. Thank God you're human. Now get because boy. All right, well, there you go. Any question? Yeah. All right, there you go. All right, there you go. All right, well, there you go. Anyway, he got to it and he said, wait, what? There you go. But man, it was weird. There you go. There you go. And there you go. They finally got to it and said, wait, what? And you go, but they finally said, well, about that. Oh my god. And there you go. But they finally got to it and they said, well, and there you go. But again, there you go. And there you go. And there you go. They finally got to it and they got to it and they got to it. That's why it's going out there. There. Because when they hear it, the song say, they go, wait, what? And they go, or not, they go, there you go, yep, there you go, which is why it's probably a thing. But if you have no panic or any other emotions, you go, what is that about? When did that start? And then especially when it just goes away, you go, there. Yeah. When I say, I feel numb. Yeah, there's a reason. There. There. I feel numb. Well, again. I've heard that more than once. There you go. With just one. I feel numb. Yeah, about that. I don't really know why. Well, I feel that too, but I don't feel it that way. That way, and that way. Like, where am I at? Where's my emotion at? And I go, no, because I get mad. It's so intense. There. When did that start? When did that start? I'll tell you when it started. And there you go. With you, lay. There you go. Well, again, what's that starting? If you had it in 2018, 2019, 2020, go, wait. That's where I had it. There you go. Yeah, when it's extreme. There you go. 2019, 2020. What's other? But you never know. 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. Oh no. 2025. 2026. Oh no. 2027, 2028, 2029, and 23. Oh boy. Oh boy. They get numb the whole time. Right? I feel nothing. They say they do. They go. You come yourself. You don't feel nothing. When they do, you go. Oh my God. There you go. And that's the answer of the day. There. Because you feel nothing. When you feel nothing, you feel nothing. And there you go. Because they diminish you. They to feel nothing. There you go. But you never know. There you go. But I don't know if it's good anymore. It might be good, but you never know. Because when you have panic in the panic, wait. You go, wait. You know, do I have something to panic about? Maybe not. Maybe do. Maybe not. There you go. Because some are not panicking at all. And they're buying everybody there. And people don't even care a bunch. Some care, and some care, and some care, and some care. But there you go. And some care. But some care. There you go. But you should care, because if you got bombed by you would care. They really need to evacuate those areas. I mean, seriously. Go away. There you go. They're bombing. There you go. I mean, seriously. You be the person to be right in front of a volcano saying, yes, come over me. There you go. It burns us in. Take a little don't. How about that? Oh my God, you're going. And that's the answer of the day. Don't. There you go. And that's the answer. Don't. Don't ever. There you go. Because dumb is dumb to dumb. There you go. Dumb. There you go. If rocks could say, they'd say, please don't. Come over me into the zone. Because now I'm over in that. There. I'm dumb. I would know what it means. There you go. Because there you go. So don't stand in front of a lava ever, because it's gonna hurt you ever. Anyway, you don't want to feel it. You don't feel it. You don't feel it. There you go. So it comes away from you. There underneath. There you go. Because you go, oh my God. There you go. You never know. You may give way. You never know. May come up and out. You never know. There you go. Now get there you go. But don't get in front of a lava pit ever. There, especially with a bit of lava. Okay. There you go. And there. Phew, that. Some people do the worst things. Around danger. Going, is it dangerous? And then they go, yep, that was dangerous. There you go. Dangerous. There. Because it all can be a zero. There. But don't be afraid of a lava pit ever. And there, because man. So that's the answer of the day. There you go. But you guys have, because it's a lava. You know, that's lava, but don't be afraid of a bit of lava ever. There you go. Especially when it burns you. Oh my God, I got burned. By a lava pit. There you go. Because life can be like a lava pit. It's a horrible time. You'd be alive. There you go. Especially when there you go. There you go. Have you noticed? I've noticed more than once. There. People care, but do they? There you go. Oh, I care, but there you go. Ooh, look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. There you go. And that's the answer of the day. Any question? There you go. All right, there you go. All right, well, there you go. Because they should really care. They're killing a lot of people there. And even that number, they go, you know, you killed a bunch of people, right? You go, huh? What? Who? What? Oh my God, do you care? And that's the answer of the day. There you go. Who made you care? Whatever. How about that? Oh, girl. Who made you all of a sudden? Ooh, look at that. Yep, there you go. They would literally get burned going, ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. And look at that. Oh, you know, that, or not, I don't really know, because I can almost tell you, you want people to care if they care at all. There, when you go, wait, I do care. You'll be able to say, I don't care. I don't mind. You mind when it happens to you. You go, oh my God, it's my mom. And they go, that, and that. Yeah, so now we know, man. Now we know. This is my mom. There, 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 and they go, and they go. So, there you go. Anyway, yeah, there you go. And that's yesterday. He finally came to it and he says, wait a minute. But what he really wanted to say was, how come no one cares? And they say what they say, and they say what they say, and they say, well, about that. How come they don't care? You know. But he really got to it, and they said, well, people just don't care, we don't care. They don't care, and they care when they care. But they go, oh my God. And that's yesterday. There you go. Well, there you go. They care, but they forgot how to care. Because when they care, they go, yeah, I do care. Care, and care. They go, because, oh no. There you go. And down, there you go. Care. There you go. I don't know if it works, but yo, do you care or do you not care? I do care, but do I? Is what they want to say. Yo, I care, but do I? There you go. Around a hottie, they will care. Around a hottie, or whatever, they care, but do they? And that's the answer. They, there. You go. If you're a hottie, you go, people care. Around you, they do. Now get they. So you're hot. Now get they. No, you know. And that's the answer. There you go. So there you go. Honey, but they always care around a honey, but around a honey, now you know who a honey is. You always know they go, they're honey, and they're honey, and they're honey. Boy, it's always they're honey too. There you go. That's why they care around honey. There you go. But even then, there you go. So boy, when that's out. Out. There you go. You're a honey, it's always now get but around a honey of that's why you gotta be a honey because boy there you go. Alright, any question? When you're honey they care, but do they? And it's like, oh my God, there you go. Bye. And that's the answer. There. You know, if you're hot, yay. They say they care, but they when they show they care all the time. Now get because he goes, well, and that's interesting. But when you're hot, you're hot. When you're hot, you're hot. Hot, take off. But hot people know they're hot. But that because when you oh wait, I'm not hot. No. There you go. Even hot people when they're hot, and they know it. Man, you're that one. And that's going to stay there, because that's coming out. That's coming out. Yeah, there you go. That's coming out. There you go. When you get it, you go, oh, there you go. Yeah, and there you go. And that's the answer. There you go. Yeah. So, and that's the answer of the day. There. Yeah, well, there you go. So he finally got to it. Says, how come you care ever? There, and there you go. There you go. Because y'all care something. It's obvious. Is what he wanted to say, but they. I know. There you go. Wait, you make it because they care, especially if they're hot. Oh, I care. You say, are they hot? Do you care? I don't know if I care. There you go. There you go. But again, there you go. You care. You always care. What do you don't care on? Even then you care on something, but what do you care on? What do you care? There you go. Yeah. Why would you care about a girl or not? Why would you not care about a girl? Or why do you care when you care? Care. That's coming out at some point. But there you go. That's the answer. There you go. Or not. Anyway, it's a thing of a thing. But because no one talks this way, 100%. There you go. And he's out of it. He's out of it. He's out of it. He's out of it. And he's out of it. There you go. But he finally got to it. He said, "Wait, what?" And there you go. Which is really not because it's kind of forced out. But look at there you go. Now you got. Oh no. And that's it. It makes me bubble. There. You go. Because you be out it, 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 and you be out it, when you out it, there you go. And that's the answer. And there. And there you go. All right. There you go. Now look at they. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Any question? There you go. All right. There you out of it. There you go. When you're out of it, you're out of it, you're out of it. And he finally got to it. He said, "Wait, what?" And there you go. But they got out finally. They said, "We care, but there you go." But they said completely different. They go, "Well, or something else." They talk word. But they got that. He goes, "What?" There you go. There you go. But they care when they care, they care when they care, but they care when they care, they care when they care, they care, they care. But they just don't remember when they care or how they care, when they care, when they care, when they care, when they care. And you know, he never remember. You might mention they, there you go, it's going bad, and they got, but you know, there you go, they got that, there you go, because I'm bad there, and there you go. But there you go. Whoever started it was dumb. There you go. They got because again, there you go. But again, there you go. Wisdom all signature or they there you go. And that's it. There you go. Or not. There you go. But you have it. You have it. They got the other together. But now you don't have to go the whole time. There you go. But there you go. You never know. They do. 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 When you're doing there, there. So it's around to go, and the there But he finally got to it. There you go. He said, "Wait, what?" There you go. And that's the answer. There you go. That's it. There you go. All right. So there you go. Do they care? No. Do they want to care? Yes. Do they care ever? When it affects they, and even then, they won't exactly, they don't care. There you go. You'd be surprised. Now, they got to make you look bad, they're all right on. But to make they look bad, and they until they look bad, go, "Oh my God, look bad." Oh no. There you go. Then they go, "Wait, there. But when they go, what? There you go. Then it makes sense also. There you go. Yeah, oh my God, can we not make sense before that? Because when people die, people say, "Wait, now goes there you go." That. So I mentioned you have that. There, because when it's going on. And that's the answer. There you go. There you go. Because anybody could die any day. There. I literally had somebody tell me that. You know, you could die any day. There you go. That's what we do. We die. Everybody dies. There you go. Really? Yeah. All right. And that's a doctor saying, "I really don't care." But no, he don't. There you go. They say, "Well, is he alive?" Well, let's see. Let's try off his oxygen. Yeah, pretty much alive. No. Oh wait, he might be. Oh my God. No reflex. Oh my God. There. So there you go. Don't look out. Now get they. There you go. They act like they care, but do it. There you go. That. Those things I did. Blah blah. That's how you check. Yeah, that's how I check. There you go. Give me a specialist, you know what I mean? Give me somebody that's smart. Because because it's dumb. They could. They go. Oh. But anyway, what are you going to do? Yeah. Hard to prove it to the doctor because you know. Now look at the they and then people go with it. They go, oh, I go with it. They go, would you be alright with them doing it? Yeah, sure. There you go. Let's do it to you right now. Oh, God. Now look at they and the man, down below. There you go. Now look at the so that's the answer of the day. Trust me, you don't speak this way ever. There you go. What's the story? Of a story. There you go. Of a time where people spoke this way. There you go. But you never know, man. There. There you go. Like if I was that. Yay. And there you go. Now look at that. Because you never know. There you go. But there you go. There you go. All right, any question? Is where there. There you go. People have to remember doing. I remember doing. I know. There you go. You remember. There you go. There you go. I suppose there. There you go. There you go. I have a question about that. But there you go. That. There you go. Yeah, as well. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. All right. Yeah. As well. Oh. All right. Well, for another day, who knows? And there you go. That's the answer. There you go. All right. We'll see you later.